Recording is beginning, everybody. Welcome. Welcome one, welcome all to Session 9 of Pokémon Master Training. Before we get into anything crazy this week, have you guys picked a song to represent this wonderful, wonderful session that you are about to encounter?
I mean, I posted some suggestions.
Anybody?
I'm terrible at this. You guys know that already.
I still think tub thumping would be good.
I don't know what that is, but you're more than
no one knows what that is.
You all know what that is. You just don't know it by name.
Okay, start it off, and then we'll see if we can pick it up.
Oh my god, I hate singing. I hate.
Part of me feels.
Well, then too bad picking an obscure song.
It's your fault.
Not obscure.
Well, then start singing, and we'll join
All
in.
right, free time. All right, 1 minute. Give me a sec.
We are professionals.
The other answer could have been Final Countdown, but...
We are definitely professionals. That is 500% what we are.
I've posted the thing that just came to mind at this very moment into off topic.
Off topic, let's see.
I don't know the words, but that would be pretty funny.
I don't know the words.
I don't know the words well enough either.
Just making sure I know like the little opening part.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good one.
Give me a second.
Old Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground when suddenly Batman burst from the shade and hit Godzilla with a bat grenade. Godzilla got pissed and began to attack, but didn't expect to be blocked by Shaq, who proceeded to open up a can of Shaq Fu when Aaron Carter came out of the blue. And he started beating up Shaquille O'Neal, but they both got flattened by the Batmobile. Are you ready yet?
I was enjoying you.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I don't know. I think you covered the song for us, Izzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that
He
sounds...
did.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, if that's how you...
I was gonna go to the effort, but I feel like you did a good job here. Well done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we might as well end on a high note.
Okay, fine. Fine. So, real quick housekeeping for you guys. Two things. I've already said this to a couple of you as you were slowly joining. But for everybody who is planning or has an evolution or wants a change, through learning old moves or evolution, I want you guys to actually take a look at your sheets. And if you want a major rework, like swapping out power sources or archetypes, or let me know and start planning that out for if you evolve or if you're getting new powers and what you want that to look like. So it doesn't have to be done today. Like, it's probably not going to be happening for a while, but there is going to come a point in this game during the Pokemon League tournament where I'm just going to say, all right, guys, your sheets are locked. No more upgrades, no more nothing. Like, spend what hero points you have, but from this point forward, you can't bank anything anymore. It's going back to the way it was at the beginning of the game, where at the end of each session, you convert them into one-time use bonuses, and that's it. Okay?
Okay.
Like, that's not happening for a while, but I just want to let everybody be aware that that's a thing. And if you guys have a power or a quality that you want to swap out for something else that is already in your power source or archetype that makes sense to swap to, because you're not using it. Like Dan was just saying earlier, he has weather as a power. He has never rolled it. So I have no problem with you guys swapping, an unused quality or power out for something you are more likely to use. Again, this is the first time we've all touched this system, so it makes sense that you guys might want to tweak things here and there. Same thing with abilities. If you like how your archetype and power source is working, but there's like one ability you're like, it's kind of nice to have, but I've never used it. Maybe I could find something better, and you see something else from the same class feature, you're just like, okay, swap it out. But again, there will be a point where I lock your guys' sheets, and that will be the end of it. So take a look, see if there's anything you want, and we'll go from there.
You know what I'm waiting for.
I know what you're waiting for, which is why I'm saying look now. That way, when you get it, you're not struggling at the last minute.
I got time at work tomorrow. I'll play with the system. You put the PDF in the...
PDF and everything, it's all in the drive. It's been there from game start.
Yep.
Okay, does anybody else have any questions or whatnot? Otherwise, the final thing of housekeeping is, could everybody kindly read off what you think the team is that you're going to be facing off? And remember, guys, you're getting hero point rewards based off of how correct you are.
Do you want us to read the Gardevoir or just the 5 unknown?
You can read the Gardevoir. We'll start at the top of alphabetical order. So, Obama Snow. Bigger Yule.
All right.
Bigger
So,
you!
obviously Gardevoir. So I was kind of thinking this was sort of because we had obviously he traded for the Tropius and has the Gardevoir. I'm kind of thinking sort of a Gen 3 theme. So I had Roserade, which is an evolution of a Gen 3 Pokemon, Metagross, Salamence, Blaziken, and Melodic.
That's a dang good team.
Yes, it would also be a dang good team.
I don't know if I trust Izzy to make that team, but
I figured for a champion, Izzy wasn't going to do too much of a joke team.
I just figured
I may
Izzy,
have guessed wrong.
I just figured Izzy doesn't know enough Pokemon history to put a good one together.
I mean, I think that Mom is too serious to have a joke team as well.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
Bulbapedia exists. It's not hard to look up Pokemon.
Okay, interesting thoughts. I'm going to jump down now to Delibird.
So I basically picked options for what looks like a badass and is kind of surrounded. Do I like it? So my guesses were Tyranitar, Lucario, Garchomp, Glalie, and Metagross.
Good team.
Scary team.
Good and scary team. Very, interesting.
Also, all Pokemon that can Mega Evolve.
Yep.
Hadn't even thought of that part.
Kenzie, did you have thoughts? Oh wait, I see your list. Can you read them off, or do you want me to read them for you? Since I know you are miking and away from Mike.
Give me a second. What did I say? Oh, Griffey. I said Arcanine, Garchomp, Gengar, Zoroark, and Lucario.
All right. Very nicely done. Also an interesting team comp. Next up, Haunter.
All right, so I went with the Izzy is a dick idea.
Always safe.
Yep.
There's one that's showing up here because Garchomp, Frostlass, Arcanine, Persian, Wobbuffet.
I do like the Wobbuffet.
I'm just like, how would Izzy be a dick to Delibird? Answer is Wobbuffet.
Wobba baby,
It's Wobbuffet.
wobba baby, wobba baby, wobba baby, wobba. All right, next up, Tropius.
Not Phantump first?
Phantump has a little bit more information than the rest of you.
All right. Fair enough.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I started thinking Izzy likes dumb themes, and Gardevoir happens to be the ace Pokemon of I believe the Alola region champ. So I figured it might just be a team of ace Pokemon of former champs. So I went with Metagross, Garchomp, Volcarona, Charizard, and Dragonite.
That's a good idea.
It's neat. I like it.
Yeah.
Fun
I mean,
team.
you can't really do like red and blue and stuff, but I picked out all the other ones I could figure out.
There could totally have been a Pikachu there.
I don't think she would use a Pikachu though.
Yeah.
Even one that Izzy gave a light orb to.
Yes.
And that
Yeah.
had Surf, Fly, Scene, all of the moves that Pikachu shouldn't have.
I mean, I
but
consider
events
the
have given.
lower Raichu because eventually How takes that role, but like, no.
All right, and what about you, Sean? What does Phantump think?
Okay, so I got a vague hint at the end of last session.
Don't say
that had
what
to
the
do-
hint. Don't say what the hint is.
Okay. So I went with Gardevoir, Blaziken, Ampharos, Banette, Mawile, and Tyranitar due to both the hint and based off that hint, which ones on that list I liked / thought could be usable in cinematic fighting.
Okay.
I think we all know what we're calling Izzy attempting to do.
What did I attempt to do?
I'm afraid, Craig.
Okay, so I am going to tell you guys this. You guys are going to get collectively 5 hero points at the end of this session for your
Did
guesses.
we as a group guess all 5 of them?
Collectively, you guys guessed 5. So the rule I didn't tell you guys was if each of you had guessed all 6 correctly, it would have been a straight 36 points across the board because you all share hero points. I didn't expect that to happen, so as a result, collectively, you all earned 5 hero points. Which again,
oh wait, we're sharing the results. I thought it was just each of us gets a couple.
Oh no! I'm sharing because that's how hero points work. You don't get them yet. You're getting them at the end of the session, and you'll know.
Oh dang!
I didn't want to tell you guys that, otherwise you might have hedged your bets and say, okay, if I'm guessing Charizard, none of you guess Charizard. I didn't want you guys to do that.
Makes sense.
There are a few that showed up on multiple lists.
Are you counting the Gardevoir and the 5?
I am not.
Oh, so we actually did guess them all in some.
We did surprisingly good.
Okay, I will say this. Some of you may or may not have guessed the same thing, which may have been an accurate statement.
Yep.
So, because you guys...
We're saying that of the, 36 guesses we sent him, 5 of those guesses hit on her Pokemon, which may have included duplicate guesses.
Yes.
I kind of want to know which one of us individually did the best, but...
I will actually answer that question. The most helpful person was the most helpful person for this.
Seriously?
Seriously?
Yes!
Nice.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm like 90% sure there's a Blaziken on this team, and if so, I am so fucked.
But he did fine in the Magma Gym.
Okay, so guys, who wants to recap what happened last time?
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Yeah, that's about it.
I fully expect to get stomped this game. This is going to be bad.
Yeah.
So last time we burned a boat down, got Phantump some memorabilia for a few additional teams, had an awesome dance battle in the best gym, and then came to a berry orchard where Munchlax is probably wreaking ecological destruction while we're about to get our faces stumped in.
I smashed a bridge.
You did smash
We
it.
did KO a bridge.
You fainted that bridge real good.
And a boat.
Poor Scourge. He got exactly what he deserved.
I just
Bigger
wanted
you
to
will
help.
use this Molotov cocktail.
Someone gave me a Molotov cocktail and asked me to help. I helped.
You help in the best.
That is how that go, though.
I'm helping as a D10 now. You all should be afraid.
A little bit.
That's,
Little bit.
that's what he rolls whenever I have him freeze you, Wex.
It's been a couple episodes since that happened. Clearly it needs to come back.
Yeah.
No.
Just think of what happens if we reach biggest Yule.
And not do that to me.
But coach,
Hello?
I just get so excited.
What's going on?
Hi, Kenzie. Oh,
Kenzie?
I heard Kenzie's voice very loud and clear for a second.
Yep. For a moment, there was a Kenzie, and now there
Hi,
is not.
Kenzie. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to take you guys over to Sweet Berry Acres.
Oh, boy.
Dun, 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 dun.
Where the hell is... I have
So,
two...
Izzy, after game, I want to know your rationale for her team.
I feel like we'll be able to figure some of it out once we actually see.
You'll immediately understand what the rationale for the team is. It's not complicated. So yeah, you exactly where we left off last time. Haunter, you were kind of wandering over towards a barn, and the rest of you were talking to Team Flower, and then meandering your way towards the east. And as that was happening, you saw Helena and Gardevoir exit this windmill. And she replied last time, "Oh, great," when she sees Timmy and all of you. And then her eyes narrowed at Sarge. And that's where we left off last time.
We're gonna die.
Everyone's gonna die.
I mean, we won't, because the only Pokemon that dies in this game is the Rattata.
It's true, though.
We don't have Dialga to
Just
kill someone before they were born via paradox.
No one can die in this universe except Ash. It's fine.
And magic tears bring you back.
Yep. That's
So-
just science.
Anyone watching me, I am violently shaking, and the ground is slightly cracking under my feet as I grip it.
So, I will be shaking in a different way, where Phantump is giddy and is just the thing of like, it's the Pokemon League champion. She has such an amazing team, and start going off there.
Did you not listen to any of what Sarge said at all?
There's a pause, and then Phantump looks down and goes, "Oh, right." Reminder: Phantump has memory issues.
Yeah. So she is going to, as she is coming out of the gate with the Gardevoir, she is going to be like, "Well, well, well. The scourge of Vermilion City is here. You should know better than to come within 300 yards of me."
Who's she talking to?
Sarge.
Yeah, she
Scourge
should.
of Vermilion City.
The scourge of Vermilion City. And Sarge
He
is
has a cool nickname.
Sarge is just going to look at her and just say, "I live in this region now. I didn't know you were here." She is just going to, like, glare daggers at him, scoff, and then look down at Timmy and look down at the rest of you and say, "And you? How did you get here?" And, Timmy is just going to, like, very quiet, very, meek. All of his usual enthusiasm and energy is just kind of gone at this point. And yes, Sean?
I was gonna say I'm going to go over and like pull out his bag or open his code for showing where the 3 gym badges are. I forget where these have been being collected or pinned.
Izzy, through gritted teeth, Fanta, move.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry. Fanta should be
Okay, never mind.
in the Pokeball. In the
I do
Pokeball.
not understand that.
Yeah. So if you're showing, if I see Timmy get quiet and sad and ditch Team Flowered. Aw, that's so sweet, Delibird. If Sean, you said you're waving around the badge case with the 3 badges?
I figured I would take out and show the badge case because we are doing very well.
She's going to look at the badges, look back at 3 badges. This region is more pathetic than I thought. And Sarge is going to be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. The kid's been doing a really good job. And she's just been like, please. With this team, he's not championship material. You should know. And he's just kind of like staring back at her. There is definitely a... I don't even know what to say about this. It's just like... There's just a spite that is like... You guys can feel with her staring at Sarge.
There's a prediction I forgot to put in last session, and I think this is going exactly where I think it's going.
Oh, really? What's the prediction?
I will PM you.
I mean, I have a prediction for this.
Let's see what...
I am staring daggers at both Helena and Gardevoir.
I see that Timmy is still sad, and I pull out my stuffed Teddy Ursa and offer it to him.
Yeah, Timmy is going to, hold on to the Teddy Ursa and, like, hug it close, and she's going to be like, oh, will you grow up already? Life isn't all happiness and full of rainbows. Sometimes you get dealt a shit hand, and the people around you are shit, and the only people you can trust are those who prove their salt to you. Isn't that right, Sarge? You backstabbing son of a bitch.
Yule is just very confused.
And at that, I just am like, do not talk to him that way! And I just charge her.
Oh dear.
Rock smash.
Okay.
This is going to go bad.
Not at Gardevoir, her.
That's perfectly fair. So, you remember last time, guys, how I told you this was going to be incredibly challenging and not at all fair?
Yup.
Yep.
Okay, so Wex, no roll needed. She's going to hold her hand up simultaneously with Gardevoir's, and you are literally just going to get trapped. You know how Syndrome picks up Mr. Incredible?
Yup.
I saw this coming.
Yeah. Yeah, you are literally frozen in midair, and she's going to be like, really, Sarge?
Let me go, Gardevoir!
And both Helena and Gardevoir at the same time are just going to say no. Perfectly in sync. It's going to be like, see, after all I did for your Tropius, Sarge, I took him all the way to the Pokemon League. I made him into a champion because that's what you wanted me to do. I kept my promise. And where were you? And where were you when I was earning my 8th gym badge? You said you'd be there cheering me on the way I was for you. Instead, you were...
God, they're rivals, aren't they?
Instead, you were back with Kate, knocking her up.
What?
And
I probably don't care about it.
This is going exactly where I thought it was going.
Yeah, this is...
Yeah.
I'm trying to thrash even harder, but I don't think it's working.
it's
I look at my dad and I'm like, what does knocked up mean?
it's an adult term, honey. You don't need to worry about that.
That's when a zigzag goon gets chased up into a tree and it can't get down.
Yes,
You
that.
have to
That's
punch the tree
knocked
down.
up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Pops is hiding behind, sunglasses and trying to duck out, and Helena's also going to point. And who's this floozy? Another one of your conquests? And yeah, Pops is just.
Pops?
Oh yeah, Pops currently has a female form. If you guys didn't
It
notice.
is human.
Yeah, Pop's been walking around as like a galactic girl this whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
with pink hair.
Pops is pretty.
Yeah, Pops is just gonna try to hide behind bigger Yule, and so yeah, Helena's just gonna be like, Kate hates you so much. That's the reason I took out that stupid restraining order. I don't give a rat's ass how close you get to me. I can take care of myself, but you leave my best friend alone.
Best friend?
I'm surprised Helena has friends, based off previous conversation. But guess 2 sides of every story.
Am I even able to speak right now?
You can totally speak, but you're not moving. The rest of you can totally move your mouth.
Okay.
Are you saying anything?
I swear, Gardevoir, if you don't let me go this second, I am going to plow you so deep into the earth you will melt from the core temperature of it.
I've heard the word plow before. That's another thing for sex, right?
Not now, not now, baby girl. Not now.
Also farming.
Gardevoir is just gonna look at you, Tropius, and say, "You still haven't learned your place, have you, HM dog?"
Don't you
You're
dare
a
call me
dog?
that!
Yule doesn't know what's happening, but Coach seems really sad and he's stuck, so bigger Yule's gonna come and try to help get Tropicana out.
If you're stepping forward, she's gonna pull out 5 Pokeballs held between her fingers and say,
Oh, no.
"Back it up, kindling."
Yeah, at this point I'm gonna plink Helena in the forehead with my Nerf gun.
Oh no. We're all gonna die.
They're all gonna die. Is
Uh,
it gonna be great?
I did just warn Izzy I was planning to do this.
Yeah, so she's gonna drop those Pokeballs.
Oh, that was fast.
Oh god.
Come on, Gardevoir, what's the matter? You too afraid to fight someone like me?
You're not worth my time, or haven't you learned that already? You're not worth any of our time. We're real champions.
You were always such an ass, Gardevoir. That's why. Ugh!
Have fun, guys.
Oh, that's a really good team.
Yep, and the team fits the theme that I knew of,
Oh yeah,
but
We'll get-
I guessed
Can
only one
somebody
of
say
those.
what the team is for me?
Okay, so
These can all mega evolve.
it's a Swampert, a Salamence, a Lucario, a Blaziken, and a Venusaur.
Oh, I got Lucario right.
Oh,
It's a
we're
real
gonna
good
fucking
team.
die.
Yeah,
I got only one of these right.
yeah.
And I have
Man,
the
and
most
4
info.
of them were
I
Gen 3
got
Pokemon.
nothing.
I got 0 of those right.
Yeah. So she's
I should have guessed the Lucario as well, but I'm on it's
It's Lucario.
yeah.
yeah. So Sarge is actually going to try to change the tone of this conversation. She's like, "So, how are the boys then?" And she's gonna be like, "Well, one is dead. No thanks to you." And Kate's kid is off trying to become a champion somewhere. You should be grateful. She actually named him after you.
Scourge!
I knew it!
Nice.
You guys
Also,
picked up on that.
Talking about little Timmy like he's not right there.
Oh yeah, no, she's like, well, wait, I thought he was your kid, and she's just gonna be like, she's just gonna kind of shake her head and just be like, I don't have a true heir anymore. He's dead.
Aw, Phantump, you were an heir.
This one isn't worth my time. He hasn't proven anything. You don't get to be a champion by putting all your eggs in the bottom of a garbage pile.
Yeah, I'm flanking her with the Nerf gun again.
Yeah, that's going to, the Nerf gun dart is immediately going to incinerate before it hits her head as she kind of flips her hair, and the Blaziken also flips its hair.
So
Yeah, I figured.
I'm actually kind of tempted to be the one to start the fight, and I'm thinking of putting the cap I have on little Timmy's head backwards.
That's adorable.
That's great.
Because that is best way. Because clearly that is the best way of signifying
Yep.
that. Okay, yep, we are ready for battle now.
Yes.
If you want to do
Good.
that. If you want to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. You're gonna drop your... She's gonna look at you, Phantom, and just be like, you really want to do this? After all I've done for you? I could take you all home right now because you don't deserve to be here, but I want to see how this plays out. Prove to me you're worth more than nothing. And you, she's going to say, looking back at Tropius, I made a promise to carry you through the championship. You got the medal that Salamence rightfully should have had. And yes, Salamence is just going to kind of growl at you a little bit.
That medal wasn't worth anything the way you did it! You cheated it! I know she can't understand me, but...
She can't.
You did it to hurt him, and to hurt me, and I'm gonna hurt you for that!
Is anybody actually going to try attacking? Because you're still stuck, Tropican.
Oh yeah, I know I'm stuck.
Unless you want to make an overcome action right now, I will allow you to try to break out, which will then officially begin the fight.
So
I don't know if it's the right moment yet, you know?
You'll understand this is a Pokemon battle.
It hasn't turned into a Pokemon battle yet. This is
And
more...
Yule is just trying to get Tropicana out of the bubble.
Fair.
I might then want to start by advising the rest of the team and using the...
Munchlax, where are you going?
Munchlax sees her bag on the ground and is deciding to go rifling through it.
I'm gonna keep monologuing.
Like parent, like child.
Sarge knew I could be a champ, and you perverted that. You turned me into an HM slave. You looked down on me for it. You know what? You know champions.
All 6 of them are starting to laugh at you, Tropicana, as is Helena, in sync.
That's creepy.
You're disgusting. The only one worth any salt of you was Bebo, and he's gone too. Probably was your doing as well.
One trash Pokemon and another one have gone missing. We've made out perfectly well without you. That's coming from the Gardevoir. That's coming from the Gardevoir. And she's going to swing you around and slam you into this fence, breaking it.
Bebo wasn't trash! And I'm going to overcome.
Sure.
Good boy. Hello, good boy.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake him up, Kenzie.
Who?
I think she's talking...
Oh, Griffin's asleep. He's not in the... I'm not in the room. I'm doing trash right now.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking to Loki.
I have Loki because there's a raccoon that keeps fucking up my. That's why I screamed earlier, because there's a raccoon that keeps fucking up my trash, and I can't tell if it's here right now. So I brought the dog out to see if it would scare it off. Which I brought the wrong dog for that, but you know.
He will go, oh, hi there, friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every inch of my life force and rage, Izzy,
Sure. Roll and overcome.
to try and break out of this.
I would like strength plus...
So tired of
Strength and bitterness, straight up.
All right.
That sounds accurate.
Here's hoping I can roll high enough. Those aren't very high numbers. 7?
A 7 succeeds, but with a minor twist. Okay, so here's how this is going to go, Wex. You are going to break out for a split second, and as you do that, all of them are going to... Helena is going to lead, and they are all going to, like, mimic her, taking an almost Sentai-like pose where she throws up her wrist and slams her other hand into it.
No.
Oh,
You
fuck!
can't do them all at once. That's not fair.
I did say these could all Mega Evolve.
Yeah, and that is my... And that is the thing of the... Phantump will be... It will probably shout out of the thing of, like, shoot. Yeah, her title is the Mistress of Mega Evolution. All of these 6 are both very capable of doing that and acting with sync. We need to be very careful.
We're so
Always look on the bright side of
Remind me,
so-
Mega Evolution lasts the whole duration, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yup.
yeah.
We are so boned.
So, if
I don't
any...
want to say it out of character either, but I wish I had enough presence of mind to realize something.
if anybody would like to make a Pokemon lore real quick, please roll that while I go pee very quickly.
I think I'm far too angry for it, and I am not allowing myself to roll Principle of the Veteran in this fight.
Fair. I think that leaves you with that knowledge then, Phantump, if you wish to roll it.
Yeah, I'll roll it. Like, I think I already got what I'm going to get, and I'll use Amnesia for the max on this. So that is a 7.
Okay.
So Yule without direction is not going to be smart enough to go after Salamence or Venusaur right away.
I think I will give you some direction at the start of the fight.
You're unfortunately getting nothing from me this fight.
Yeah.
I will probably take point on giving leadership hints this fight.
For role-playing purposes, I am lost in rage.
Guys, role play for a few minutes. I need to bio break real quick. Be right back.
Okay, so...
Hunter is...
Coach, are you okay?
Because Haunter has no idea what the fuck's
Well,
going on.
I've broken free, so I don't feel like I can roleplay because my roleplay would be charge at them.
That's fair.
Yeah,
So
guys...
Yule is just sort of go over and like try to make sure you're okay.
You definitely have never seen me this angry. Ever.
I'm just gonna kind of poke at
Coach.
Phantump and Starfire and be like, does either of you understand everything that's going on?
Shaky
I just know
hands.
that Timmy doesn't really like Mommy.
Yeah, Timmy
That
does
means
not.
I don't like Mommy.
Mommy seems like
Mommy
a bad
can
mommy.
die.
Okay, that might be a little extreme, but Mommy is a bad mommy.
I thought I had friends on Team Good Boy. I was wrong.
What are you talking about? I'm very much Team Good Boy.
I'm your buddy.
I'm a good boy.
So...
I mean, I actually agree with Starfire. I'm going to kill her if I get an opportunity in this fight. I'm not going to get that opportunity, though.
No, we're gonna get
She made
fucking
Timmy-
stomped.
Oh my god, we're going to die so hard.
We're mega
You made
boned.
Timmy
I mean, I don't think anyone's got an ice move, so I feel a little...
Excuse me,
How does no one have...
sir.
Yule?
No, one of them. I'm
Oh.
scared of getting hit with ice.
Okay, there's a Mega Blaziken and a Mega Salamence over there. You're fucked.
I'm taking my victories where I can get them, okay?
Okay, so... Like, we are going to need to be working really hard together because they are already very good at working in sync.
Yeah, so Starfire and Haunter are the only ones that can kind of somewhat safely fight Mega Blaziken for more than a couple seconds.
I return.
Just, like, fight.
Mostly Haunter, but
So,
What do you mean fight?
so, real quick, Sean, did you make that overcome roll?
You mean I got a 7 on the Pokemon lore.
Okay. Also, I don't know what you guys have been talking about.
how fucked we are mostly.
Starfire said she's gonna kill Mom. Or at least that Mom should die, so,
And Tropicana agreed.
rip Team Good Boy.
Yep.
Team
I
Goodbye
just
has
wanted
fallen.
to be good.
So guys, two quick things here. First off, to Phantump. Very specifically, what you get is Mega Evolving 6 Pokemon simultaneously is next to impossible. She is the only one who has done this feat. Most trainers have trouble sustaining one Mega Evolution because it pulls energy from the trainer. The trainer's energy is focused by a Mega Ring, channeled through their Pokeballs to their Pokemon carrying a Mega Stone, and they have to be in perfect sync. This team, for all of them to Mega Evolve, has to be in perfect sync with Helena at all times for this to have worked. This is the most brutal flex you have ever seen in your life, Sean.
If it
Yeah.
wasn't for the discovery of how mean she is, this would be such a great moment of my life, but...
Yeah.
The greatest thing is she could totally beat us without Mega Evolving any of them.
Yeah. Now, that said, because you all have that realization, rather than have this go in combat rounds, I am going to give you guys a quick theater of the mind. What do you want your first round or two to do? Because we all know where this is going. And I don't want to drag this out.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I'm literally going to rage rush until I am put down so hard I physically can't move anymore.
Yeah. So if you guys want... What the hell is that noise?
That's Kenzie.
Sorry.
No problem.
It is. Sorry, I'll turn my mic.
Okay, no problem. So guys, I'm going to take you all one at a time. Where the hell did I put that combat tracker? And if you guys want to describe what is happening from your perspective, or like which Pokemon is taking you guys out, you can do that. If not, I will tell you how that is going to be happening. But it's really up to you guys, because we all know where this is going.
I feel like we should each have one of them take one of us out.
Fair enough. So Wex, we'll start with you. What are you doing? Because I know you're probably blindly rushing and probably trying to attack her.
I'm just trying to attack her. I feel like... I don't know. Which one guys feels most appropriate? I feel like Blaziken's most appropriate to take me apart. What do you guys think?
I mean, I think like the Gardevoir is kind of flexing on you.
Yeah,
Salamence also could make sense.
Not Gardevoir, only because Gardevoir has done the "you're beneath me" thing and won't even bother to fight me.
Salamence is also the one that has the biggest grudge against you, so...
Oh, that's a good
Actually,
point.
that makes sense.
Yeah, let's have Salamence just tear me apart.
Oh, yeah, no, Salamence, as you are flying towards her, she is going to take half a sidestep over, and Salamence is just going to straight up charge at you, both your heads butting. He is going to grab you and just start dragging you around the ground and saying, "You took my championship from me, you stupid berry-eating grass type," and he's literally going to just start drowning you in this vat of berries, saying, "How does it taste?"
I'm trying to come up, and he keeps pushing me back down.
Yeah.
I kind of see this. Do you want me to do the whole thing till I'm knocked out, or give other people a second?
I mean, you all know where this is going. Describe as you will.
Can I go?
I guess I'll finish mine and then pass it off.
I have a thing. Like, if you're getting drowned by Salamence, Yule's going to try to help and fail miserably, and I have to wait for that to happen.
Yeah, well, let's make it dynamic then.
Sure.
What are you doing?
All right. So Yule sees the Salamence come over and remembers I assume Tropicana has been giving random battling lessons to Yule and remembers that dragon types and flying types are weak to ice. So he starts running over to try to protect you from Mega Salamence. I'm gonna say that about now is when a speed boost tick activates for Mega Blaziken, and he just flash steps in front of me and just puts a flaming hand through my gut.
I'm not going to say through your gut, but you're...
Like it... Yeah, like just crushing ribs.
Yeah, just like Yeah, and you get the comment of, like, she always mentioned she had a servant that would make good kindling one a day. And what do you know? You do burn so brightly. And she's gonna snap fingers, and you are just gonna be torched. Alright, who you want to pass it to?
Oh boy. Let's give it to our resident ball of anger, Starfire. Oh wait, that's right. Starfire's off. Hold on. In that case, you know what? Let's get some tragedy. Phantump.
Okay.
I can be here. It's
wait,
just
okay.
very wet.
Oh, okay. Go ahead then.
I think we should go next.
Yeah, go Starfire.
Yeah, I feel like Starfire is a good pick for who's next.
I feel like
I don't know who to fight.
I think Swampert's going to put you in the ground.
Yes. Swampert or Venusaur?
Venusaur would be very just like, that would just be kicking you in the nads.
Well,
right?
You mean
Well,
this fight isn't that?
Well, no, Mega Venusaur has thick fat, so actually is neutral to fire.
Yeah, Venusaur doesn't take damage from ice or fire. Like, he's a straight up, like, beefy boy.
I don't know, Kenzie, who do you want to have take? I'd say not the Gardevoir. I know exactly who the Gardevoir should take out.
Ghost?
Yeah, the Gardevoir is definitely taking out Nick.
Saying if it's a flex and cruelty, it would be Phantom, but
I admit I sort of want Venusaur to take me out, so...
Fair.
Okay.
I'd say the Swampert.
Yeah, Venusaur.
Or,
Okay.
Actually, maybe the Lucario, just because, like, ghosty stuff. Because Lucario
Also
can't...
kind of doggish.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so I see that thing, and I'm like kind of pissed off, but I'm still playful. So I run up to the Lucario. I'm like, "Hey, other dog, your mom's dog. I really want to try to get on better terms with mom, but mom's really mean to Timmy. So I don't know how to feel about this. So grrr!"
Oh no.
So
And I don't like bite him or anything. I just like run up and I start like growling at him.
Oh god, I'm pretty sure the Lucario is just gonna look at you and just backhand you into the signpost that's right next to him.
See,
Yeah.
here I was thinking like Charlie Brown Pond.
That too.
Like, not that cruel, but very close.
I mean, if she really wants to be cruel, there's a Dragon Ball Z style Aura Sphere heading to her right afterwards.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, you are, like, literally backhanded into this barn over here, and then as soon as you pick your head up, there's an aura sphere coming straight for your face. Who would you like to go next, Kenzie?
Pick your victim.
You have Delibird, Phantump, or
Well, let's be
Haunter.
frank, we're the victims.
Delibird.
Okay.
Okay, before you go, Delibird, Helena has looked down at her bag and has noticed her bag is moving with a baby Munchlax in it and is preparing to punt him.
Yeah, forget what I was saying. I'm saving Munchlax.
Okay.
So I want to kind of like run over, grab the entire bag, including Munchlax, just huck it back towards Timmy and Sarge. And then that sort of ruins my other plan, so I'm now fine to get taken out by Venusaur or Swampert.
What was your plan, if I can ask?
I had been going to like try to steal and then have Venusaur just like yank me away.
You can still do. You can try to steal Munchlax out of the bag if you want.
I mean, I sort of want to make sure that Munchlax doesn't get caught by her. Like, that's my top priority here.
Fair. Okay. I'm gonna say you peer into the bag as you grab baby Munchlax, and toss the bag. Venusaur's immediately gonna grab you with vines, and she's just going to look down at you, smile, and literally curb stomp your face. Not the Venusaur, Helena.
Sure.
Delibird, I am saying at this point you are KO'd.
Yup.
However,
I am.
However, digest that.
Oh,
And
no.
digest it thoroughly until this combat is over, then answer the question, and it's entirely up to you, but digest it well.
So which of the ghosts goes next?
Yeah.
In all honesty, based off
Oh,
what I'm
no.
doing, it might make more sense Haunter at this point.
Izzy, no!
Yeah, I think Phantump going last makes thematic sense.
Yeah, Haunter, you're up.
We know how this has to go for Haunter, guys.
Do you mind dying to the Swampert so I can die to the Gardevoir?
I was going to say, it feels way more appropriate for you to be the one taken out by the Gardevoir.
Alright, but can the Swampert get you?
The Swampert has dark moves. See, it can dark pulse him from a distance.
Oh no!
Yeah, Swampert has a lot of moves available to it.
Yeah. So, Nick, what are you trying to do? Because the Swampert is literally just going to look around.
Oh, well, that's the thing is, the Swampert is going after Haunter, who is mostly just sitting over here. I've been using the cell phone to take pictures of Helena being a jerk for the internet for later.
Okay.
And then probably is like up in the air. The Swampert is like on the ground. Haunter's just like shrug.
So the Swampert is going to use literally punch the ground, managing to Hulk jump high above you. And as he is up above, his arms are going to surround in dark energy, and he is literally going to bring them down on you and make it on top of you, and you are going to end up in a crater in the ground. And then he's going to start sucker punching you to crap, breaking your phone.
Yeah, it feels right.
Haunter is going to spew poison everywhere. Only poison everywhere.
He is ground, he's resistant, he doesn't care.
Yeah, but Haunter doesn't know that, though.
Yeah, no, you are just pound, pound, pound. He's waiting till you are flat.
There is poison literally everywhere. This farm is going to be so pissed after this.
If we're wrapping up with Sean, can I go back to me for a half sec?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'd like Salamence to, after almost drowning me, basically to bring me up in the air, aerial ace me twice, and then just seismic toss me into the ground.
He's not seismic tossing you to the ground. You're getting thrown into this empty vat.
All right. Oof. And right before I go unconscious, I'm like, sorry, Bebo. And then just bleh.
And yet, so Phantump, it's you. Are you actually going to attack?
So that was not the plan here. Phantump was going to be trying and clearly, based off everything that happened, failing miserably to feed what information he has on the champion and battlefield tactics to everyone else. So probably like trying to get Tropicana to calm down and focus on helping block for others, get people to kind of group up, get Delibird to help with the healing and things like that, and be getting just very confused and lost as everyone is getting taken out. And also probably at this point trying to hand off the various healing items he's been collecting over the journey to Timmy, since Timmy can actually use them in the fight. And during this, as he's getting overwhelmed and confused, trying to keep track of everything going on in the battlefield, I'm thinking that he kind of gets stuck in like a psychic hold, like Tropicana did at the start, and that just keeps shrinking the space over and over again until his ghost body is forced back in the stump head. It's squeezed for a bit, eyes dim, falls to ground.
Sure.
Aww.
That sounds accurate.
And as that's happening, Helena is going to walk forward, and she's going to be like, now, am I going to have to go through you, or are you going to part? And Timmy and Sarge are just going to kind of like get out of her way. She's going to snap her fingers, and immediately everyone is going to fall in line. And as Salamence flies under her, she's going to hop up, and they are going to soar the hell out of here, leaving you all in your various stages of almost unconsciousness, but not quite KO'd. They wanted to make sure you felt everything and were aware of everything that happened.
She's not going to take half of his money?
She doesn't...
What money?
Yeah, what
Well, that's
money?
what happens when you lose. You lose half your money and you black out.
Yeah, no, she's leaving. She's going to like just say out loud as she's flying overhead, let that be a lesson to you. A lesson to you all. This is what real championship material looks like. And all of you, as they're soaring overhead, are so far beneath us. And with that, she's going to disappear.
Get it, it's a double meaning.
You're all at 0 but conscious. If that makes sense.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell is Blaziken? I'm missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no,
You
wait.
got 'em all.
I got
You
him
got 'em
all.
all.
So, that was that fight.
That went better than expected.
No one died.
Is going to be going like, Delibird, do you have another phone in there? I
Okay.
No, Trope, yeah. I took pictures of that and uploaded them.
Out of character. I love how your first reaction is, give me a phone, not help, I'm dying.
Yeah,
Well,
I offer you a walkie-talkie, which is the closest thing I
I
have.
don't move. I just sit there with my eyes open, with some tears streaming down them.
So, Laura, you're good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. Follow-up question.
Sure. I think it'll be more interesting if it's on camera.
Okay, do you want to do that now, or do you want to wait till the end of the session? I think now might make most sense, but up to you.
Sure.
Okay,
Sure.
so guys, when Delibird was kicked in the face, it didn't actually look like it dealt a lot of damage because it was a human kicking a Pokemon. Delibird, you're actually at, like, half HP. It was just jarring because it stirred up a memory for you.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Yup.
Do you want me to read everything and then you can read the parts that are clearly for you?
Sure.
As Delibird looked into Helena's bag, she saw some kind of circular device, a metal collar. And then you looked up and saw her smug smile. It's all coming back to you. Pain! You can feel electricity coursing through you. Smoke is starting to come off your body as you struggle against the straps holding you down. After a few seconds of agony, the electricity cuts. Helena. Now, I'll ask you again. Where is he? She then straps a metal collar around your neck. Some of you may recognize this as the Pokemon Translator that Yule used earlier on. Again, this is in Delibird. This is all out of character for you guys.
Yeah, at this point I'm breathing heavily before responding, now translated. Look in my bag. You should find a wooden letter in there. What you need to do is take that wooden letter and go F yourself.
I promised results, but you're refusing to give me answers. We have no choice but to continue. Zap him again. Guys, another voice comes from outside of Delibird's field of vision. I don't think that's a good idea. Are you disobeying a direct order? At least take the collar off. It'll conduct all the current, and we don't want it to short out. Well, if it shorts out, then I can't get my answers. And if I don't get answers, that means we have to keep zapping this stubborn little pincushion until we get them. Now zap!
You're more of a rat than he is.
Oh, and just between you and me, I know I'm supposed to be professional, but this is personal. Zap him now! With that, the pain returns, and Delibird passes out into darkness once again. Enjoy thinking about all that.
What the hell is going on in all of our backstories?
Guys, I think Helena
Be
might
fair.
be evil.
That is Izzy's invention. I did not give him that. I gave him space to do things like that, but I did not give him that.
It made sense based off of what's going on in the world at large. And again, this is one of the few things where I'm like, if you want this, cool. If not, no.
Hey, I'm down with it.
Cool. So with you all being as injured as you are, you guys are going to be on this farm for a couple of days.
Oh, this poor farm.
This
Team,
farm.
so Scyther and the Paris are going to be, providing you guys the same healing berries that they've been giving Antonio and Joanne, who are not looking well. Sarge is going to be trying to give a little bit more pep talks to Timmy. He's actually going to be training him up over the couple of days you're here to, get him more on his level. Because Sarge may never have made it to the league, but he was still one of the premier trainers back in Kanto, back in his day. Eventually, you will all get back up to full. Is there anything you guys specifically want to do while on this farm?
Not a specific thing, but I am basically going to sit, not even sullenly, just with almost an ashen, emotionally dead look on my face, as far away as I can from people, and just stare off into space.
Tropicana seems sad. I'm going to gather a few baskets of berries and deliver them to him.
That is fair.
I will probably join the Sarge and Timmy training. I am also probably going to hand off all of the healing items I've collected thus far to Timmy so that he can use them.
Okay, please keep track of those, though, because I'm not keeping track of Timmy's inventory as far as healing stuff.
Okay.
Delibert's too much of a dumbass to do this, but I think it would be interesting if someone had Pops ask Sarge about Scourge. Actually, wait, no, Sarge will have seen Scourge on the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And had no real reaction, so never mind.
Sarge wasn't at the... Oh, no, he was. Yeah, no, up to you guys. If you want translations, or are you guys just going to wander the farms? As you guys are, picking berries, a couple of Murkrows are going to be popping over and saying, "Hey, get away from our berries!" And then, grab a beakful and then fly back to the barn.
Hunter's going to confuse one of them at some point, but Hunter's just sort of drifting listlessly of, all it. There's not much fun here.
Oh, you're just gonna go through the farm a little bit?
Yep.
All right, Hunter. I'm gonna say, because you guys are gonna be here for a few days, I'm assuming you're gonna be taking different paths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We're
say
stuck here. We might as well explore.
I'm gonna say at some point, Hunter, you're gonna end up over here.
Oh boy, what is over there? What is that? Poke it.
It is a bunch of stones lying on top of one another, with what appears to be some kind of melted candles on the top. And there is a folded piece of paper and a wrapped box at the very top of this stone structure.
What do the papers say?
Happy birthday, my beloved son.
Uh-oh.
It's folded in... It's a birthday card.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to read any more of it, or are you just going to leave it where it is?
I'm going to read it. I was like, I could poke the box, and I'm like, maybe not poke the box.
Yeah, so it is going to be addressed to a... Happy birthday, my beloved son. Jojo, you didn't deserve what happened to you. You were the only one who really mattered in my life. And if I could do anything, go back and change anything, it would be to make sure I was there to protect you when you needed me the most. You would have gone all the way, been the champion that this region and every region deserves. But with your life gone, no one will ever be able to fill the void in the world that you've left behind. I miss you, and I will find who did this to you.
Mm-hmm.
Helena.
Yep.
Yep.
Are you taking the card or the box?
I'm going to go get Phantump.
Okay. Sean,
Because Hunter actually has any idea about stuff.
Sean, northwest corner of the map.
Okay. See, the problem is I still don't know my name or that I'm related to Helena.
Wait, I thought you said that you knew her somehow.
That she was the champion.
I mean, you could just be getting fellow ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Okay. The other thing Hunter would go is actually I'm gonna poke Growlithe too for this. Is like, hey Growlithe, you know JoJo?
Yep, Kenzie there.
Kenzie?
Guess not.
Kenzie is muted.
Sorry, what's going on?
I'm going to poke Growlithe or Starfire. Hey, Starfire, do you know a JoJo who was that kid Helena was probably talking about?
Would I recognize that name?
You would not.
Okay, that's what I thought. No, I don't think so. I don't know a lot of people. I'm sorry.
That's probably fine.
I mean, you could justify grabbing Phantump just because Phantump seems to know the most about the champion out of all of us, besides Tropius, who would just be like, fuck you, destroy it.
And this is the reason why Hunter isn't telling Tropius about this.
If anyone comes and talks to me, I just say nothing, regardless of what you have to say.
So Hunter will still go and be like, so I don't know. I found this. It explains some of that. I don't know, Phantom. How do ghosts work for humans? Human ghosts.
Well, can I roll Pokemon lore and use Undeath for getting max die for the full knowledge of which dead Pokemon are theoretically dead humans?
Sure.
Can I use Infernal instead of Deduction for this because that has been my Ghost type die?
Sure.
Okay. Alright, that will be a hero point. We're 2 hero points from people doing stuff this session now?
You and Wex.
Okay.
Haunter, what was that name?
JoJo.
That will be a 9. Thankfully, I'm using max die there.
You know what, JoJo, you?
Yeah, I remember. I found a little boy in the woods, and he was real cold, and so I remembered where the village was, and I brought him home to get him warmed up, and then I remember I found a house, and this lady saw him, and she said JoJo, so I think that was JoJo, or at least that's a JoJo. But
Oh, what the fuck?
weird.
You're the one who found the body? Shit.
That's weird, cause JoJo didn't make it. So why would there be a birthday present if they didn't make it?
I think that JoJo was her son, and she left his present because he's not here anymore on his grave.
I mean, I remember when they found out about JoJo, that was when I met Timmy, and Timmy was really really sad. So I wanted to help him. I wanted to help. So I stayed.
What a good boy.
And to clarify, that was like 2 months before Starfire showed up.
Yeah.
I was basically the puppy to try to make him feel better, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, because clearly Helena had absolutely no respect for me.
None whatsoever.
Well, you're the one who showed up with the corpse of her son, so...
Well, I mean, I'm glad she didn't fucking murder me with her Blaziken.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You got lucky.
In retrospect.
You lived.
I was toying with the idea of her constantly lighting you on fire whenever she walked past, but it was too much.
I get lit on fire by people in other games.
Yeah. So, Sean, for your overcome roll, there is a short list of Pokemon that claim to have been people or have the memories of a human life, but it's very short, and you'd say it's not a common occurrence.
Yeah, I'll let Hunter know that, and so theoretically there are some like me, but...
Also, I'll give you this one for free. That name JoJo is kind of resonating in your head.
No.
Shock.
No way.
Shocks of shock, I know.
Yeah, that name seems really familiar. Phantump is probably going to sit here reading the letter a few times for a while.
Well, I don't know. I was just thinking that, that if he's a jerk, but I don't know whether or not she'd be happy or other problems if I don't know. If every human became Pokemon, there'd be way more ghosts. So that's probably not that likely.
Yeah, so Timmy is training hard by day with Sarge, then in nights he is making lots of puffins, which he is eating, but he's also giving you guys a lot of puffins from, just all the berries that are, easily available.
I'll also probably try to sort out which berries are actually healing useful berries and start setting those aside as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm barely eating and mostly will only eat if someone basically puts something in my mouth.
Yeah, I'm kind of taking care of that.
The Paris is actually going to come over and try talking to you, Tropicana.
Okay.
Hey, thank you for saving our lives. How can I help you? You look so sad.
You can't.
Why? What's the matter?
We're never going to be good enough. I'm never going to be good enough. We can't beat her. I never could.
One of the mottos of Team Flower, which might help you right now, is if you keep comparing yourself to the standards of other people, you don't spend enough time trying to raise your own. You don't need to be better than anybody else. You should just be the best you can possibly be.
What a load of crap.
I look at him, and for a second, color comes back in my eyes. I'm like, you sound like an old friend of mine.
Really? Well, I can be your new friend now. I'm Paris. Shake holds out a claw to Shake.
I kind of just nod a little at it. It's like, sure. You want to sit here with me, Paris?
Sure. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be so alive right now. So thank you.
I didn't do anything.
You helped save my life.
You mean in the forest?
Yes, and before that too, on the ship. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now, and I wouldn't have a glorious life to continue. You're my hero.
I'm confused. Didn't I eat the mushrooms off your back?
There are no mushrooms on this Paris's back.
Oh.
Remember, Parasect is like a parasite.
Oh yeah, I know what Parasect is.
Yep.
Parasect is fucked up.
Yeah.
It is. It's a zombie bug.
Yeah, there are no mushrooms on this thing's back at all. Thank you for saving my life.
You know I didn't mean to do that.
But you did it, and that's what matters.
Yeah, you definitely remind me of him.
I don't know who him is, but I'm glad if that makes you happy. Going to climb up and just kind of prop itself on your head if you allow it.
Yeah, I will. An old friend of mine.
See, the nice thing about friends is no matter where you go, they're always still with you. And then you get to make new friends, and then you have more of a web of connections. And as long as you're both alive, those connections will just grow stronger and stronger.
Nice.
Bullshit.
I don't even know if he's alive, little Paris. I don't know what happened to my old friend. I hope he is.
Well, hopefully you'll see him someday.
Maybe.
Going to try to give you a berry.
I'll eat it more willingly and eat some from the bucket. Hey, do you want some?
Oh, I've already had my fill, but thank you. And it will actually, grab one from the bucket, and one for it, and one for you, kind of deal.
Izzy, you know I have to buy this Paris at the end of the game now, right?
I guess you do.
I don't expect him to be anything other than a little mini cheerleader, but I think I have to buy him now.
If you want to nickname him, you can.
I mean, that's sort of why I got Munchlax. I don't want it to be utility. I want it because it's cute and hilarious and a problem.
Exactly. I'm gonna call him Little P.
Little P?
Aww.
Little P. Okay.
Little P.
Sure. Come on, Little P. Let's go back.
Okay. So, also, as the days are going on, old Rodney is eventually going to pack up trying to fish in here. He's going to pull out his cell phone and try to make a few calls.
Oh, I forgot old Rodney was there.
Oh, yeah, no. Old Rodney's been there for a couple of days fishing in that exact same spot. Pull out a phone. Confound it! I can't find any fish in this conflabbed rabbit. And, you know, somebody's on the other line saying, yeah, I tried to fish in the water, but there's no fish in this water. Arrgh!
Sadly, we lost super good Rodney.
We did lose good Rodney.
You did lose good Rodney. It sounds like Super Rodney's on the other end.
Yeah, I'm eavesdropping, and I might try to steal the phone for Haunter when he puts it away.
Yeah, no, he's like, ooh!
That's what good friends do.
He's like, oh, they're biting over there? Up! Kenzie, could you mute if you're going to be scraping and
Sorry.
stuffing?
Sorry. I forgot that these are really sensitive.
Yeah, no problem. Gonna be like, oh, they're biting over there? Well, I should head on over. Fountains, here I come! And he's gonna try to leave. Delibird, now's your time.
Yes, I want it.
You get a +2. Stealth and awareness, please.
That's an 8.
Nice.
An 8, you say, succeeds, so congratulations. You now have old Rodney's cell phone. It pretty much consists of it's like a high-end cell phone, but it only has contacts and the snake game on it, and that's it.
Well, I'm still gonna deliver it to Haunter.
Haunter is immediately happier.
You said you wanted one, and I found one, so, enjoy?
Thank you! Also, we should probably get extras just in case that happens again. Do you know why we were such jerks? This is loud enough for anyone else to hear like this. Like, do you have to be a jerk to be a champion?
You really don't. I don't get why people are like that.
I don't know. It should be more fun instead.
I don't know if fun wins championships, Haunter.
Well, apparently torture does, so there's that.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, I think Helena did, like, zap torture to me. I don't know what she was trying to get out of me, though.
Why?
I don't know! She wanted to find something, but she wouldn't tell me what it was, and, like, well, there's so many things that I've had that, like, you're gonna have to be more specific.
What's someone like her even need? She has everything. She has
I think she was looking for a person?
What does
Oh,
she-
fuck. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I just made a potential connection.
What does she need? She's got the best Pokemon. She can Mega Evolve all 6 of them at once. She's the champion of at least one region. What else does someone like that need?
Shrug.
How do you do that, like, giant thing? Can everyone do that thing?
No, it's some Pokemon can. Can I talk about this, Izzy?
I will not make you roll Pokemon lore. Actually, you can give the basics. If you have want to make a Pokemon lore roll, you may talk about it more.
Okay, that'll be my Vitality and Insight, or Pokemon lore, I expect.
Yep. Anything else you want to throw at it?
I don't think it's that important to succeed at this.
Okay.
All right, that's a 4. It's a success with a twist, right?
Okay, so you got the basics of it. You need a stone and a Mega Ring, and Pokemon can become more powerful, and that's really it. Also,
do I know that only certain Pokemon can do it?
Yes.
Like I know out of game?
Yeah.
But do I know? Because I figure I know which ones in the party can do it, right?
Yeah. Also,
Like-
flock of Murkrows coming by and saying, "Hey, get away from our berries!" Grabbing berries, flying back.
No, only certain Pokemon can Mega Evolve, too. That's the trick of it. In our group, for example, there's only 2 of us that could do it.
Well, I say we find, and looking at Delaware, I say we find a way to get one of those things because he's a jerk.
Yeah,
The problem
I was going
is,
to go for Pelena's shiny bracelet, but I was worried about Munchlax.
yeah, the problem isn't even just the stones. You got to have the ring. If you don't have the ring, it doesn't work.
Oh, I mean, Delibird has a bunch of really cool stuff in his bag.
No, I think I asked him.
Anything like the ring, though, I might have a stone.
Yeah, no, like I said, focus on the ring right now. I've been keeping track of things. And whatever we've got doesn't do any good until we have a ring.
I'm just like, well, they're jerks, so like showing them up like that would be fun.
Well, yeah. I look at you. How serious are you about that, Haunter?
What do you mean?
I said there were 2 people in this group that could do it.
I'm just gonna turn upside down, just like, wait, what? I'm one of them, but I'm not a fight. I don't do that.
I shrug. That's why I asked. Not as you are right now.
Like Gengar I knew was really mean.
Listen, Haunter. If I learn one thing from that bitch of a woman, you can't force people into being something they're not. So, you gotta decide some things soon. If you want to show them up, if you want to be a champ, and I don't know if you do, you gotta think about stuff like that.
Dan, it is not outside the realm of possibility.
Okay, so...
Oh, if you're spotless minding it, I will mark it. It's not outside the realm of possibility. It's possible, but again,
right.
It depends on how much Delibird had told you guys about that, though.
I mean, so from Yule's perspective, the thing is, I remember that it came from. I know where the thing came from.
But I'm so confused.
Okay. So Yule is gonna look unusually thoughtful for a moment, and then basically be like, if she was being mean to Delibird, I wonder if maybe, well, that big Pokemon came from your backpack, right? The Dialga.
Where did that thing come from?
That was from Dellybird's ball.
Yeah,
no,
and
guys,
like,
that was from Growlithe's fetch ball. No one
Which
was there,
came from Dellybird's bag originally.
which no one saw.
Yep.
no one saw.
Oh.
Okay.
No one saw
I
that.
can't
It fell out, and Growlithe was playing with it.
Okay,
Oh.
I can't make that connection in character then.
Where did that thing come from? We never did figure that out.
Someone caught her eventually. Doesn't seem fair.
So, do you
Well-
think she wanted to get it so she could resurrect her kid?
It is the god of time.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. I don't think he would do it though, or do that.
I mean, Dialga did turn me human again for a small period of time, like a jerk, and then turned me into an egg.
I mean, it doesn't
Didn't
matter
even let
now
me be human for a large
that
period of time.
Pachirisu has it at this point. And I don't think we should be messing with a literal god. Like I said, legendary Pokemon are tricky. You don't want to go messing with them. They upset the balance of the world, you know?
I
Nope.
don't know, I kind of would like... If we do find it again, I'd like to try and get it to be less of a jerk, because, like, if
It's
it could actually make me human again, that would be nice.
you can't control them though, and they're all different.
Yeah, that's why I need to get it to be less of a jerk and teach it to be friends. Because then it could help people.
No, you'd be better off with the one well, I don't even know if I met that legendary or not. I think I did, but
There's another legendary.
there's plenty of legendary Pokemon out there.
It
Yeah,
almost
but
feels.
if you met some, that's cool.
It almost felt like a dream, Wex.
I don't know if I did. No. Never mind. It was just a dream, I think, even though it felt real. Anyways,
So yeah, a couple of quick things. Phantump, are you still over by that stone memorial?
I was probably there for a while. I probably, during that conversation, have rejoined the group. I don't think I'm going to be standing there, like, all day, every day, but I probably spend at least a decent amount of time there before I rejoin.
Okay, while you're there, I'm going to give you this, and you can interpret it as you will. While you're looking at the altar, after rereading the card God knows how many times, you look at the present, and it's very plainly wrapped. And for some reason, you just have this image in your head of being given a similar gift, plainly but cleanly wrapped in similar paper. And then, being, so happy when you opened it up.
Oh, I wouldn't want to open this because it's for someone else. Do I remember what that gift was?
You use your ghost powers to stick your face through the wrapping.
Oh, right, I can use my ghost powers to do that.
Yep,
because you're a ghost.
no roll needed.
I forget that sometimes.
Yeah. Sean, inside there.
And then there was typing.
And then there was typing.
Mm-hmm.
Dellybird's probably watching a couple of the Murkrows chase Munchlax around as Munchlax cramming all the berries it can into his mouth and just going, I'm so proud.
Yeah, no, the Murkrows are not happy with that and trying to grab berries away from Munchlax and then heading back to their barn.
So, for Tropicana, I would actually have another question. If I did the Mega thing, would that be able to stop what Dialga did better?
I think. Possibly. You'd be more powerful, that's for sure. But it's hard to say who can stand up to a god.
I mean, we sort of did.
It definitely would help if you would be stronger. But again, and that's something you all have to ask yourselves. If you want to be champs, what are you willing to do for it? How far are you willing to go? A lot of you here aren't at your peak power. People like me and Delibird, Pokemon like me and Delibird, what we call single form evolutions. We don't get any bigger or better than we are, other than learning new moves and just training. But most of you've got potential to evolve, some even mega evolve.
Yeah, but I need a rock to evolve.
Yeah, I know. But like, I'm going to kind of look at each of you. You got to ask yourself, is Phantump here or no?
No.
I'll probably rejoin in a little bit. I
Okay.
spent some more time at the altar, and I probably am moving the present from being, and the letter from being on top of the altar to being inside of the altar with ghost abilities, and then rejoining you guys.
Okay. I'm just going to kind of look around. I'm like, Starfire, you have a lot of potential, but you're not very focused. And after what I watched with Dialga, I'm a little concerned with that. If you did get power, if you did evolve, what would you do?
I would help Timmy win.
What does that mean?
I want to make Timmy happy, and if being the Pokemon champion and beating his mom means making him happy, then that's what I want to do.
Let's be clear. Do you mean beating them or hurting them? There's a difference.
Whatever Timmy wants.
That's not a good answer, Starfire.
Well, that's how I feel. Sometimes you have to hurt people to make them realize what they need to learn.
Wow, you had a really bad early life, didn't you?
Starfire,
Yes.
take it from me. From like one grumpy old Pokemon to a young one. It doesn't do you a lot of good to want to hurt. It's not going to lead you to good places.
I mean,
Well, maybe I'll be different from you.
I sure hope so. So you go around. I'm like, all right, who's next? I already told you, talk to you, Haunter. Phantump. You can get stronger too, though. Your evolved form's quite different from what you are right now.
Yeah, I got to see a little bit of that when Dialga was messing with me. It had both hands and feet again, which was nice, but it was kind of big and scary.
Sometimes evolutions are. Let's see.
I'm just looking over at you all as Tropicana says that.
Yeah, I'm like, and you have a lot of potential, kid.
I don't know, Coach. That I couldn't do a thing. He just knocked me out in one punch.
Well, you did get kicked in the face with fire. It's not exactly your best matchup.
I don't like fire.
I hear you there. But I have some good news for you. You're forgetting something I said before.
Huh?
I said there were 2 Pokemon in this group who could Mega Evolve, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
And I just stare at you for a minute.
Really, Coach? I can do that thing too?
If we can find that Mega Ring.
That's awesome. Man, I bet I can beat him if I can Mega Evolve. That'd be awesome.
So for you especially, Yule, do I know about the bond needed, Izzy? To do it?
Sorry, what?
Do I know that they need a bond with their trainer to do it?
Yes.
If you don't, then I would, and I would point that out.
Yeah. No, Sean made that roll early. Phantom can explain that.
Yeah, you need to have a good bond with your trainer, which Yule definitely has. Yule very much likes helping Timmy, and Timmy helps Yule as well, so...
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that bond might be strong enough on its own. Doesn't hurt to try to make it stronger, but it might be right where it needs to be. Just means we're missing the Mega Ring.
Hey, Izzy, can you answer the question I sent you?
Oh, I apologize.
But yeah. Sorry to prattle on like the old man I am, but
Absolutely, you would, Sean.
Yep. Okay. So anytime you mention the needing the Mega Ring, Phantump is going to look guilty.
do I pick up on that?
He has no not disguise, I guess, ability to hide that.
Exception.
It's painfully obvious.
Phantump has blatantly stated anything going through his head 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Kid, why do you look so guilty when I say that word?
Well, do know where one is, but it would be stealing. So
Wait, what?
Stealing? I can help with that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Kid, where's there a Mega Ring?
But like, it wasn't meant for any of us. So
You mean tell us more about it?
well,
It's definitely in that dead kid's present, isn't it?
Yup.
yeah, it is.
I mean, we
the
all
dead
know this
kid's
out of
presence.
character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
How do you know where one is?
Well,
You don't have to tell us like where it is. Just how do you know, and why do you think it's not?
I've recognized.
You
one
could
of
just
the...
bring it instead of saying it and just go get it.
Well, I recognized
Oh,
what
no.
like one of the kind of like the wrapping, so was curious and looked inside it.
Oh no!
What?
But it's really not. But it's not for us. So
I feel like I'm missing something here.
so
What do you-
there's. So out of character, there is a birthday present and a birthday letter that Helena left on the grave of JoJo.
I'm saying that in character. I've been listening.
Okay, sorry.
I'm saying that in character because I actually don't know in character what you're talking about.
Wex, I missed what you said.
Oh, I said I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, Haunter just be like, I mean, you seemed really mad, so I didn't tell you, but I'm pretty sure Helena's other kid's grave is here.
I don't know anything about that kid. I never really, like I said, even though I was Helena's Pokemon, I never really got to know her. She treated me like as bad as you could, and just mostly neglected and ignored me. I didn't even know she had kids. Still, like, listen, a Mega Ring isn't going to do this dead kid any good, Phantump. He's dead, right?
Yeah, but like that doesn't mean it gets to be ours now, and she left it there for like that reason, so and I know she's mean, but it seems like it would also be mean to just take it.
Mama!
What is happening?
Is that Munchlax?
That's Munchlax, and you might want to have a look in the northwest to have an idea of what just happened.
Munchlax just eat the grave.
What did he do? I can't tell.
Look at the
He
name
ate
of the
most
altar.
of the altar.
Did he eat the Mega Ring?
Probably. I saw Munchlax start moving and then followed it, and then I was just like, oh no, oh yes, Izzy, you're the best.
Yeah.
I will probably go back and fix that grave.
Yeah,
as best
I
as
just
can.
kind of like opened my bag for Munchlax to dive into and hide from the Murkrows.
Yeah. The Munchlax's face is smeared with jam.
Wait, how did he get jam via eating the altar?
Oh, I assume he's eating berries.
Oh, there was a swath of... You can tell exactly what path he took.
Okay. I'm going to probably go over and fix the altar if can.
So there...
And also double check to see if the letter or the present is still there.
So there's a bite taken out of the letter. Several of the stones have bite marks on them. The present is missing, and there are several black feathers now surrounding this altar.
Oh no!
Then the Murkrows take it?
Okay, good. The Murkrows are still on the map.
Okay, going to go yell at the Murkrows.
The Murkrows are in this building.
I can go through walls.
You can't! You try! You immediately hit your head when trying to go through this building.
The Phantom's going to bounce off and rub head and go, wait, huh? He's going to look around and then be disappointed that he has, like, the spectral stubs. Because, like, first thought would be getting messed with by Dialga again.
Wait, what?
But, like, going to then push against the building and be, like, very, very confused.
I'm curious. I'm going to go over.
Haunter, same thing with you. If you try to phase through the walls, you can't.
Is this like that other wall?
It seems like it would... the one from your backstory that you could not phase through that got you caught? Yeah, it seems like.
Can I open the door?
Yes. You guys can.
You guys,
Okay.
you having some problems here?
Well, so the theme was no longer at the altar, but feathers were, so I think the crows took it and they flew over here.
And this is one of the bad walls. The walls don't make any sense.
But there's still a door and the door works.
Tell you what, Phantump, if we help you get it back, will you consider letting us use it?
Sure.
You all going into
I was trying to hide it inside of the altar since I thought someone might try to steal it, but apparently
Okay.
altars are more edible than I thought they were.
Hey, Yule, Starfire, we're going to go get a present.
Okay.
If you burn down...
Okay.
I would be mad.
Okay.
Burn it down. The door's open.
The wall is terrible, and less of it needs to exist.
All right.
Let's just see what's inside.
Enjoy.
Before we meet Jeff. Again.
It's a blurry map.
Sorry. So there's stairs over here, and there's a pile of berries over here.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm kind of
search.
like crawling up the stairs and just popping my head over the top.
Yeah, I'm searching and trying to find where the Murkrow are. Can I...
Also letting Munchlax out with instructions of help find things. If it's not a berry and looks like the Mega Ring, please bring it to us.
Man,
Oh,
my previous attempt to
God.
explain what is food and not food to Munchlax did not go as well as I'd hoped.
I thought that was a resounding success.
Yeah, I got better than a 12 on it.
He knows
He can eat the burbs.
So you guys peek into this room, and there are a shit ton of Murkrows, like, carrying in berries, sorting them into big piles, and that Honchkrow that is sitting up on, like, a higher part of the barn is so ridiculously fat you doubt it could fly. It almost looks like a slug.
Izzy would like to make Pokemon lore about Honchkrows.
I will do that as well.
Are you talking...
Generally, what do I know that might be pertinent? Fuck nothing with a 1.
I think 4 should at least get me typing.
Dark and flying.
Okay.
Dark and flying. You also know that normally in a murder of Murkrow, normally the head honcho is the Honchkrow, and they all do exactly what the Honchkrow wants.
Okay.
Arceus, he's fat.
Yeah, he's sitting there just like, oh, lechy berries, just flipping them up into the air and swallowing it. This Honchkrow, it looks like a cross between a Honchkrow and frickin' Jabba the Hutt.
Whatever. Does anyone see the present or the ring?
Yeah, we'll be looking around for that.
You guys can only see so far. Haunter, you can't go through any walls. Same thing with you, Phantump. These, you don't know why, but there's something about these walls.
Okay, I'm going to ask the Haunch Crow in charge.
Oh, you're actually going to go in?
Yeah,
Well,
because we can't find it, so...
I guess we'll follow. We're not trying to pick a fight yet.
Yeah, I just want to talk. And, like, they care about berries, and that wasn't a berry. That is a concerning pile.
It is exactly what it looks like. Just like, what do we got here?
There's the present.
Well, there was a present you guys took from the grave outside, and I'd like to put it back.
Presents?
Not a berry and
Someone
it's
left me a present outside?
No,
Marco,
it
who
wasn't
left?
for you.
What are you talking about? Anything that comes in this farm is a present for Honchcrow. Right,
I don't
right,
think
boys?
That's how it works.
Yeah, boss. Yeah, boss. Yeah, boss.
Hey, Delibird. Hey, Delibird.
That's not how it works.
Yes, it is. The berries are made. They're made for Honchcrow. I share my berries with the Murkrow. You wish for some berries, you ask Honchcrow, and Honchcrow will share his berries with you.
Well, I'm good with berries. I want to grab the things from over there, though.
What?
Because that, I think, was taken by mistake.
Oh, the broken Pokeballs? Why would you want something like that?
Wait,
Well, the wrap thing.
hold on. What do you mean broken?
Broken! Deactivated! No longer of use!
Are those all actually Master Balls we see over there?
Some of them are regular Pokeballs, and
No,
you can paint a Pokeball to look like
And
a
there's
Master
something
Ball.
weird over there as well. But
It's the gift.
That's the gift.
I mean,
Where
if you
did-
don't want them.
Okay, so as you get closer, the pile of Master Balls, half of it's Master Balls, the other half is Gourmet Balls.
Ew, gourmet balls.
Yeah.
But
Where'd
the
you,
Gourmet Balls were repainted Master Balls.
Where'd you
Which-
find all those? Where'd you find all those?
The spectral one brought those here as a gift to my greatness. Only a Honchcrow as grand as I would be in possession of so many Pokeballs and Master Balls to prove superiority over trainers, of course.
Who's the spectral one?
The spectral one? Why, he's a Chandelure.
That's a new one for being involved in this cult.
Yeah.
Yep. It's the ghost. Not a surprise.
Okay.
Is there something wrong? I mean,
I'm just curious about this person. They sound interesting.
oh yes, he showed up not long ago. Said I could have command of all the berries in this farm. And now I am partaking of my benefits for my leadership. Isn't that right, boys? Mine!
Uh-huh.
Good boys, yes.
So, if the stuff over there is deactivated and doesn't work, would you mind if I took one of the things? I can give you a berry for it.
One berry for my treasure trove of greatness? No. For
But
one
only, not the entire treasure trove, just one thing from the treasure trove.
for one of my treasures? That's like asking me to relinquish all of my treasures and all of my berries. Now, would that be fair for me to trade all my possessions for one berry?
Well,
What kind of
that's
a
not
berry
what
is-
I'm asking you to do.
What kind of a
I
berry
think
is
your
it?
math might be off.
What kind of a
Yeah, I
berry?
don't think you know how math works.
Yeah, your math seems kind of off.
Have we spotted the gift in the pile of stuff?
Yep, we have.
I want to offer to trade the key to Seaside City East for the gift. because it's
Ooh.
big and shiny.
Ooh, make me a. Let's.
Banter, probably.
Yeah, I'm thinking banter. Oh, you do have banter. Crap. Okay, yeah.
BB.
Banter plus gadgets.
I would like to get out of this situation without fighting a bunch of Honchkrow. I don't know about you guys.
Well, I'm pretty sure Yule would actually murder them pretty quickly because they all are weak to ice.
But Yule is sitting over there eating this pile of berries.
Yule is going to be a
I
problem.
was looking in the pile of berries.
I'm also going to burn a +2 bonus on this.
Sure.
Shit. That wasn't enough. I should have burned a +3.
That is... Wow, the dice were not wanting you to succeed.
You can still succeed with a major twist.
You could.
I'll succeed with a major twist. Can I offer a possibility?
Please do.
As I pull the key out of my bag to offer it, Munchlax is dangling off of it.
You're offering me a key with a Munchlax?
No, Munchlax is mine. I'm offering you the key. Munchlax, let go. And the Murkrows absolutely recognize this little shit.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're going to start squawking on him. Munchlax is going to start teething on the key. Yeah, no, congratulations. The Murkrow are now, instead of doing their thing, are all going to be turning and facing you, Delibird, with your Munchlax.
Guys, I get over here.
I'm just gonna go fat real quick, while everyone is distracted over to the pile of shinies.
Starfire, Yule, come here.
Coming! What's going on?
I'm gonna go grab the important thing while everyone's distracted, but with stealth, and by stealth I mean agility and finesse.
Please do. You're going to have a -2 right now because they're on high alert.
Can I accidentally, through telekinesis, cause a lot of berries to fall as I do so, using Principle of Chaos?
Yes, you may.
Especially the berries under the Honchkrow.
Yes, you may.
Is that at 3 principles or 4 principles?
4 for the session so far.
Good
No.
roll.
Nice.
A 9 -2 is a 7, succeeds, but with a minor twist. So you can grab the present. But as the Honchkrow starts, okay, I know exactly what's happening now. As the Honchkrow, starts getting pelted with berries, when he's like, Murkrows!
The pile under him is collapsing.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, Murkrows, help me! And they're all gonna start, flying up, pecking, and doing dark pulses to dig him out, and you're gonna get caught in one of those dark pulses.
Okay.
Do we see Haunter have done that?
You probably do
Haunter
not.
has his mouth full right now because he put it in his mouth.
Yeah, Haunter, lose health equal to your mid-die, please.
Ooh.
Every single
I mean, Haunter... At this point, Haunter and Delibird might have worked out a signal.
He doesn't
Chaos.
Yeah, so Munchlax is going, as all these Murkrows are trying to dig out their boss, the Munchlax is going to go up towards the pile and just start eating to get the Honchkrow out.
Okay, you know what? I think we should let the king be alone and get out of here.
Yes!
Yeah,
Yes! How dare you! Get out of my kingdom, please!
I'm just gonna leave the half-eaten key on the floor and try to get Munchlax away.
Ooh, a key! Someone go get that for me. And you all can GTFO.
Yep, that's the plan.
Yay!
So we got the thing?
We got the thing.
Awesome.
I am the snowman who doesn't do
We're going to
anything.
leave the area, and Hunter's just gonna, stick out his tongue. The bracelet's on his tongue.
Well, wrapped present
The
contained in a
present on
bracelet.
the tongue.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look. Well, we solved that. Look, Phantump. I know you don't want to steal and all that, but you saw what happened to us in that fight. We don't have a chance unless we can get some advantages.
I know.
Also, they stole it first.
I know, it's just... I don't know. It seems kind of wrong to take stuff from someone's grave, and something that was a present for someone else.
That's a... You know, you continue to strike me in how oddly you value human things. That's a very human tradition. We're not human, you know that, right?
Well,
I mean,
I
it's
was
stuff.
human.
It's supposed to be used, and if it's just sitting there, it's not being used.
You keep saying you were human. Why do you think that?
Well, because I was, and then I died, and then I ended up this, and, like, Dialga did turn me back human.
And you don't remember anything still?
Like, things are fuzzy, like, I remember some stuff about Helena, but, like, she was the famous Pokemon League champion, so of course remember her, and I kind of remember getting presents like this before, and let's see, I remember that my mom had a restraining order against my dad.
Wait, hold it. Wait, I want you to repeat what you just said.
That my mom had a restraining order against my dad.
I just, like, breathe in heavily. I'm like, am I... Wait, really?
Wait, my brain hurts.
Haunter just takes a moment and goes,
What do you have in your mouth?
The present still?
Well, I thought we took that out.
Delibird has taken that at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Just like, okay.
Nick, do you look like you knew this?
Well, it looks like Haunter just did 1 + 1 = 2.
I just look at the grave and I look at you. I'm like, at Phantom. I'm like, kid, I want you to think for a minute here. Were you listening right before Helena trashed us to what she was saying?
Yeah.
Do you remember what she said to Sarge?
Yeah, Izzy, am I allowed to put two together, or should I roll was human on this?
You can put 2 and 2 together right now if you wish.
I mean, I feel like you finally said something in character that I can like actually connect with here.
Wait. You don't think, and Phantump is going to grab the present and look at it and go, my mom wrapped presents the same way.
Yeah, and didn't you say, like, you've been oddly close to Sarge. Why are you so close to someone you've never met?
Well, like, when he was talking and about things, it remembered me about what my mom said about my dad. So...
I just look at Haunter and Delibird. I'm like, do I have to spell this out for him?
Haunter's going to know.
You have to spell this out for Yule.
I kind of look at Tropicana with a very obvious thinking place, and it's just like, wait, are you saying that Scourge and Timmy are half-siblings?
This is just a day of disappointing revelations, isn't it?
Okay, Haunter's just like, alright, I can think of a fun way to make this work.
Sure. I'm not the best person to break news to people. I don't want to hurt his feelings.
Hey, Phantump/JoJo, happy birthday!
Wait. Huh?
That's your idea of doing it nicely?
We're going to have a party.
Are we gonna have a party?
And can have fun, and it's his birthday.
You have to open the present.
Yeah, you have to open the present.
There is, like, probably a couple of minutes of Phantump being stunned for a bit as their brain processes this, and the things of the name feeling familiar, a lot of this stuff feeling very familiar. And then we'll take it and open it, and is going to, like, find some of the tape and things to cover the part that says JoJo because I don't think I want to tell Timmy about this yet because I don't really remember him yet.
Do you need a minute, kid?
I think that would be good.
You have a
Yeah.
flashback of a voice from your memory, Sean. One day when you're old enough, you'll get a Mega Ring of your very own, and I'll be so proud when you finally Mega Evolve. For the first time.
Well, Dellybird's going to be up to you and be just like, hey, that means you brought all of JoJo home. Good job.
Someone add that to quotes.
Ugh, and I thought I had no tact. Come on, let Phantump have his existential crisis.
Yeah,
Let's go
Phantump
find
is
his
probably
girlfriend.
going to go back and get the rest of that birthday letter.
Codes, what's existential?
Hey, Delly, while he's gone, we should actually find a way to get him, like, I don't know, a berry cake and have a party.
Yeah, okay. I'm not very good at that, but sure. What do you need us to do, Haunter?
Alright, we need a cake. Does anyone besides me know how writing works?
I raised my hand.
Phantump
Alright.
did, but he's left.
No. We need a cake. We need to get, like, a banner, and we're gonna write Happy Birthday Phantom on this.
Are
Birthday JoJo, because he said he didn't want Timmy to know about that.
Okay.
are you getting any of the NPCs involved? Is the question.
I will absolutely get Pops involved. Pops, you know how to make birthday parties happen, right?
Well, yeah, sure.
Little P can come help too.
Okay.
Little P, you can also come out. We need to really fast get a cake and a food for Phantom, because it's his birthday, and he needs to be happy.
He's gonna like look over like there's only one person who I know who can quickly bake something, and he's gonna be like, pointing at Timmy. Don't forget, guys, Timmy has been practicing making puffins from the fucking start of the game.
God damn.
Get Timmy to make a cake then, and we're gonna get some berries for it.
Man, like, if JoJo didn't die, he would have been the one on the journey, and Timmy would have happily become, like, a baker or a, shoot, what is the contestants where they do the shows with the Pokemon?
Mm-hmm.
There, Starfire Yule, we're gonna make some frosting. Come on.
Are you guys getting Team Flower involved? Because Scyther is going to wander over and ask if he can help.
Yes,
Sure.
we are getting Team Flower
Is
involved.
Yes.
the rest of Team Fire Lucky State to help?
Scyther, you could chop this wood like this, and then I'm gonna. All right.
Scyther is going to chop the wood. Timmy is going to pull out the puffin making kit. Giving him something to do besides training is making him a little bit happier. Sarge is just going to kind of like, what's going on? Is anybody going to explain this to Pops to explain to Sarge?
I know what's going on.
Starfire, help me break the
Yeah.
berries in here. Yule, stomp on them, then freeze them over slightly. We're gonna make some frosting out of it.
Okay.
I am spray painting Happy Birthday Phantump on a few of the things around the farm.
Yep, and Hunter's gonna be like, Pops, that's Sarge now. Also, Scyther, that's right now. It goes up here, and Hunter is going to quickly, because he knows how to actually do things, set up like, table and chairs that are Pokemon made in the stage for where the banner goes when Phantom comes back. I'm using another principle here, Izzy, because I don't usually use this one.
Sure. Roll it. I mean, I'm honestly going to say you guys don't need to roll for any of this unless you really want to.
All right. Well, we get some nice blueberry frosting made.
Get some blueberry frosting. You get some lychee berry frosting. Team Flower is going to be, providing some music, as off-key as it is, with coughing in the middle. But they're a little sick, but like they're still more than willing to sing Happy Birthday. Scyther is chopping up logs for you guys. Munchlax is putting everything in his mouth at least once before you get him to spit it out.
Of course.
Izzy, since I'm running around decorating with spray paint, should I be rolling Principle of the Sidekicks to see how much trouble I'm getting in and how pretty I'm making it?
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Just use this to use all the principles that haven't been used yet.
When the cake's done, I'm
getting chased by a few ranchers.
when the cake's done, I'll dust it down with a little bit of like my sweet powder from my wings.
Sure.
Aww.
So, Delibird, you got a 9 there because you used a principle, so that's...
Nice.
But however, However, I will say, if you want, the ranchers will be chasing you as you spray paint stuff, and you'll be making it back just in time to sing happy birthday, at which point they'll all stop and sing along with you guys.
That actually sounds perfect. Let's do it.
Okay.
Amazing.
It sounds like we get a nice birthday party together. Who wants to get the kid?
I'll get.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That sounds good.
All right, so
Right.
Starfire's going to head over. He's at the grave on the west end.
Hey,
Hey,
Finn.
Starfire.
Hi. How's it going?
Okay, just trying to read the letter that Mom left and try to remember more because, like, I don't know, things are still pretty fuzzy from before it died. And, like, what I do remember, I don't remember her being, like, as mean as when we met her, so it's a little weird.
Mom's kind of always been that way ever since I've known her, but I've only known her for a little while. So maybe she's still coming to terms with things.
Yeah, maybe. I'd like to talk to her, but, like, I also aren't sure that'd go well.
Well, my dad could talk to her for you.
Yeah, but, like, what if she doesn't recognize or believe me? Because, like, most people haven't believed me when I said was human before, so kind of scared of that.
Well, you never know until you try, and if you don't try, then you'll never know.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Can try that next time we meet her. Hopefully she'll be less angry.
Well, you can't help it if she's angry, but you can help her to come to terms with things if she believes you. So I can help with that if you want, me and my dad.
Yeah, I think I'd like that. Thank you.
Okay. Well, would you like to go on a walk right now?
Sure. I probably shouldn't be just moping around here all that much longer.
But moping is healthy. You're allowed to have feelings other than happiness. At least that's what Mom always said.
I guess that's true. I'd like to be happier, but yeah, that makes sense.
Then let's go do
Thanks,
it.
Starfire.
Let's go for a walk.
We'll join Starfire for a walk, and what is surprisingly a psychologically helpful conversation.
Yay!
Starfire,
Starfire,
oddly enough, has a bunch of actual experience and both healthy and unhealthy coping mechanisms.
Unhealthy coping mechanisms.
I mean, recognizing that you can't be happy all the time is at least good in that regard.
You know what? Mom always told me that. I just, default to happy because it's easier and I don't have to think about things. I didn't say I practice them. I just said it's good to practice them.
Still, makes it surprisingly useful advice.
Are you proud of me? I can be mature. Give me my damn Firestone.
I'm thinking about actually. Can I have a little conversation with people while you're away about that?
Sure.
Asshole.
All right. So for the rest of you, okay, Hunter, DB, and I guess you all. We should probably talk for a minute. How much?
And I have a conversation with Phantump about how Canada's an asshole sometimes.
How much do we trust Starfire getting a power upgrade after what happened with Dialga?
Haunter's like wiggling both hands, like.
Because listen, she worries me, but she does want to help that kid become champ, and she does have to be at her best to do it.
she also said she would like to kill people besides that, so I'm like, not unless someone can control her.
I mean, I guess that's Timmy's job, technically. He is I roll my eyes trainer.
Hunter's giving the most skeptical one.
Look, technically he is. Technically.
Maybe we should ask Pops.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Hey, Pops, can we talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Pops, you know Starfire really well, right?
I mean, I've only met her earlier this week. But yeah, I'd like to say that I've got to know my little girl pretty well.
How do you think she'd handle evolving? Hypothetically.
I think that evolution is something, especially in Starfire's case, where it's always an option. It should be her decision when she feels she's ready.
Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of an ass of me to not give her the choice, isn't it? God damn. Arceus, damn it. Fine. Hey, JB, can you get 2 things out of your bag for me?
What?
I go over, DB, can you get out and to talk about 2 of the stones specifically I've asked you to store in there?
I know you mean the Firestone. What's the other one?
I'm going to type that to you privately, because I want it to be a bit of a surprise.
I think it's an Everstone.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, yep.
I'm glad that we agree, Kenzie.
Yeah, I kind of just like pull them both out, look at them briefly, and look up at Tropicana like that. But you want it?
Yeah, actually, Little P, can you help out? Don't really have hands here.
Sure. Gonna go over.
Just hold on to those for a minute, Little P.
Sure.
Okay. I think I'm like, well, I hope I don't regret this, but thanks, Pops. You're right. That's got to be her call, not mine.
Much evolution.
I like just the nonstop posts.
I don't know where that first dude is from, but just healthier.
I'm pretty sure that's the dude from fucking like Sasquatch soap or whatever.
Yeah, no, I've used that soap.
What?
Oh, those are the
So
I think I've seen that commercial.
He's like, he comes on and he's fucking like, the soap you use, it's shit.
Yeah.
also, I know what healthy is. It's gravy.
I did see that one.
I think we're ready for them to rejoin us.
All right, you guys can move yourselves back over.
We always got to end with Burning Elmo, don't we?
What space is that?
Then, in character, it started to act like Fireball.
I don't want to ask who that is, because I think that's going to be a spoiler for something I'm playing.
It's a character from Danganronpa V3, and that's all I will say about that.
Oh,
No, this is definitely most appropriate.
okay. Come on.
Yeah. It's inspired us.
Let's have our birthday party. And, hey, Yul, you want to get Timmy?
Timmy's sort of here because he was helping with the cake.
Oh, yeah, he actually definitely has to be here then.
Yeah. Like, he doesn't know what the cake is for. He was just asked to,
Alright. Come on, finishing preps, guys. They're almost here.
Yeah, no, so, have you guys told Timmy what the cake is for?
how would we tell? Well, we could tell
Pops.
him.
As Pops told Timmy is the question.
Pops is only telling what you guys want. Pops recognizes the need for secrecy and only telling as much information as is needed from his many. He's out of everybody you guys have met, Pops might be the most tight-lipped because he gets it.
Timmy can clearly read. We're like, yeah, we should have happy birthday Phantump on the cake to tell Timmy.
It is beautifully frosted and like piped like to perfection.
Anyone get the impression that Timmy would be much more happy with Pokemon contests?
Oh yeah, definitely.
100%.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure if like
Heck, we'd be
JoJo
actually
didn't die, this would be Timmy is happily doing Pokemon contests, and JoJo is trying to be the champion heir, which,
I mean,
based off the fact that Phantump spends all of his time trying to like do buff and tactics.
I mean, as a group, we probably actually could rock Pokemon contests.
Yeah, we could.
I mean, that was one of our best gym battles.
That wasn't a contest. That was a dance.
It was close enough.
It's the same idea.
I'm gonna giggle a little bit on the inside right now, but enough of that for now.
The character who is better at that.
So you guys come on back over, and as soon as that happens, people jump out of the jam, ranchers, Team Flower, and they all shout together, 1, 2, 3, surprise!
Happy birthday or something.
Happy birthday, Phantump!
It's your birthday and we'll do what you want to.
See, I thought you were going to go with the you can cry if you want to, and I'm just like, wow.
There's no crying in Pokemon.
There's no sadness in this game, guys. What are you talking about?
No sadness whatsoever. There will be happy tears during this.
And that's okay.
So yeah, guys, the cake and the puffins are delicious. The ranchers are all like running around real quick and like trying to get some useful berries to hand you guys as gifts.
Alright.
Would somebody kindly roll me 3 dice, a d10, a d8, and a d6, please?
What's the last meme posted there? Where's that from?
What thing?
Get back in there, tier.
Oh, that's from the
Oh,
fucking
Party with the Chance of
which
Meatballs.
is fucking fantastic, by the way.
It's shockingly good for what it
It
is.
really is.
You said a 6 and 8 and a
Really
10.
That cop is the best character.
Oh, for sure. Although I do personally like Brent as well.
Fair. Alright, let's see. So, the D6, the D8, and the D10. So, guys, from the ranchers, Phantump, since you're carrying these, you can add them to your inventory. You guys have 8 more Oran berries. Again, heal 10 HP as an action. And 5, I think, Pesce berries?
Sorry, how many of the orange berries?
8.
Okay.
I think it's Sean's keeping track of all this.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, well, they're his presents because it's his birthday.
And how many of the other berry?
5.
Okay.
The Pesce berries, if you eat them, you can remove status effects. So you can get rid of all hindrances on you if you
Nice.
eat it.
Ooh, okay.
But yeah, the party is really nice. Hell, even a couple of Murkrows will fly out and just drop a couple of berries on you. Because Murkrows are all about that partying as well. And yeah.
So around the end of it, I guess it's time to talk a little.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, hey, can we get a second, guys? Pops, can you tell all the humans that I got something important to talk about with the other Mons for a minute?
Do you want Timmy and Sarge and Pops involved, or do you just want the 6 of them?
I think Timmy needs to be involved at the very least.
All right, Pops will relay to Timmy, and he'll come over, still offering puffins to everybody. It makes him happy that you guys are enjoying these puffins.
There's
I
before
wonder
we
how
go
much
into a serious conversation, there will be Phantump giving everyone a hug and telling you and saying thank you. This is the happiest I've been since I've died.
Scyther
You're
will
welcome.
Scyther will not accept a hug, but he will give you a butt bump because he doesn't want to hurt you.
I will
That's nice of him.
let Phantump hug me and not really reciprocate too much, but that's just me. I'm like, yeah, don't make a big deal of it, kid.
while gifts were being handed out, Delibird remembered something that he has in his bag that he wanted to give to Haunter. Hey, Haunter, you now have a collapsible selfie stick.
Yes!
You also have the phone in there. Have you given that to him yet?
I gave the phone that I stole from old Rodney.
Oh yeah, no. He's been using the phone, but like, even though Hunter has telekinesis, the selfie stick is the right way to do this.
Fair.
It's
At the beginning of the game and completely forgot about it.
It's
Yeah.
not that you can't do it with telekinesis instead. It's that the image of Haunter using the selfie stick is vitally important.
Yeah.
Yes.
It makes it better in every way.
So now back to serious time.
Yeah, all right. Pops, don't translate what I'm saying yet.
Just
So-
go nod head.
Well, kid, I guess that ring was meant for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, I
to you.
guess.
Up to you what to do with it.
I don't want Timmy to know yet, so I'm going to try and like poorly cover the engraving, and I'm going to hand it to Timmy.
The engraving's on the inside.
Okay, I'm going to put it on his wrist, and
There you
hopefully he
go.
won't notice.
There you go.
Like, Phantump very much wants to use it, and is probably going to try putting it on and activating it once before doing that, which is not going to have a reaction because he's a Pokemon, not a human before, but...
Okay, I need to get off this back in there tier image. This thing's cracking me up.
Get back in there.
Back in that tier.
But,
All right.
like, as much as he'd want to keep it and use it himself, it's really better for the team if it's given to Timmy.
I think that's your gift to give then.
Because
Yep,
Sean
so
has the power.
Phantump is going to go and put that on Timmy's wrist.
Pop.
Potentially get him to look the other way before he does so.
Pops, you can tell him what it is. Just don't tell him where Phantump got it, okay?
Actually, Pops isn't even going to have to, because Sarge is going to say over, like, that's a Mega Ring.
Ah, there we go.
Like, that's what your mom uses to make things more, her Pokemon more powerful, and that's what you can use to, you know, become the champion of this region.
Speaking of which, hey, little P.
Oh,
Oh,
shuffling over with, you know, cleverly disguising 2 stones on its back as mushrooms, which are, of course,
Yes, sir.
absent.
so I've been a little selfish and a little more secret than I should, but I think that's got to end now if we're going to be a team, right? If we're going to be the champs and beat her, and believe me, I want to beat her, we got to be at the top of our game. So, little P, give that one to Yule.
We'll hand it over to you, Yule.
What's this?
Is this the thing?
I nod. And I'm like, Pops. I go over actually to Sarge and lead him over to...
Yeah, no. Sarge can see from there and is going to explain to little Timmy, like, this is what you've been training for. Like, explaining exactly that Yule now has a Obama sight.
Yep.
And can Mega Evolve.
That is what Delibird stole the first time we went to town.
Nice.
Yup.
And I recognized it and asked him to keep it safe. I don't know if you want to use that now. From what I hear, Mega Evolving takes a lot of energy. It's not something to do lightly.
Okay, coach, I trust you.
Well, it's more you should trust Timmy. Your bond with him is what's going to let you use it, and he's the one that activates it.
Yeah, Timmy is just looking
Of course, I gotta help Timmy.
Timmy is looking at the Mega Ring and just be like, ooh, and he's shiny, and just gonna start tapping the button rapidly. Tap, 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 tap.
Might try to gently correct Timmy on how it's used.
Mm-hmm.
As best I can. Of the, like, really shouldn't be hitting it that much.
So he's going to stop and then kind of like mimic the way his mom did it and press it really hard. And you're going to see like a surge of energy surround him.
Uh-oh.
And then dissipate.
It didn't work?
Did not work.
It's gonna take practice.
Well, you can start practicing.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's my gift for you, Yule. Or DB's gift, I should say.
Yeah, Deliver's applauding at the surge of energy Timmy managed.
Second gift, I turn to Starfire. I owe you an apology. Forgive an old man for thinking he knows best, but it's got to be your choice. And I have Little P hold up the Firestone.
Ooh.
I'm like, Pops, can you translate this?
Mm-hmm.
This is a Firestone. You touch it, it will evolve you, but that's got to be your choice. Everyone should know that that's the case. That's something for you and Timmy to decide, not me. I'm just going to have Little P leave it at Timmy's feet.
Timmy is going to pick it up, look at it, look at you, Starfire, and then look back at it, and be unsure as to what to do. He's going to be like, what do you want to do, Starfire?
I'm gonna walk up and touch it with my nose.
Boop.
Boop. Yep, I'm gonna boop the snoot.
So you do.
Now we have a big dog that never realized that it's not a puppy anymore, and that sitting on the owner is maybe a little trickier than it used to be.
You don't
Yes.
you don't get to fly out the end of
Real life.
Kenzie, if you want to give yourself any upgrades as a result, you may do so. At the end of this session, we can discuss that if you want to change.
Look,
your
we're
shield.
getting so far 10 hero points. There will be things to spend on upgrading.
Yeah.
All right. Don't say I didn't do nothing for you, kid.
Thanks. This
Yeah, you're like as big as me now.
this will be interesting.
Yep.
Arcanines are big, if I recall.
Yeah, no, Arcanine is big. Like, Timmy can ride Arcanine.
I want to like put Timmy on my back and walk around with him.
You may do so.
And try to get him to like giggle and smile.
He is going to do so. He's actually going to pull Phantump and Delibird on as well for the ride, since you guys are fit.
Yeah, I am barely taller than you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you've got 3 big
I'm a
Pokemon.
big doggo!
So guys, I'm going to say this happiness carries on probably through most of the night. But eventually, like all good things, you will all need to go to sleep. Is there anything else you would like to do on this farm before sleep takes you, and then you will have to set out for the morning?
Also, I was wrong about who the biggest one is. Yule is the biggest one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Yule is huge.
The biggest Yule.
That is why he's bigger Yule.
Should I
And
make?
soon
Should I
be able to be biggest Yule?
Should I increase his size another one?
No, he's not.
No. Only when I'm in Mega form.
Yeah, he is. I'm 6'7". He is 7'3".
Dang.
Yeah.
Yep.
You are more than twice my height.
Man, I'm just looking up like Trevenant, and for scary ghost tree monster as it looks, it's only 4'11".
Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
a scary tree protector of the forest.
Yep.
But not tall.
Oh, big doggo.
That is a great picture, but it is still not hyper enough. for
Actually,
Starfire.
Haunter is shockingly big. Haunter is like 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's just a big face.
He actually shrinks when he becomes Gengar.
Yeah. Well, no, he becomes less face and gains a pair of legs.
Yeah,
Yep.
like Gengar is the size of a person.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Delibird and Phantump are just like, okay, we are Team Small.
Yep.
I'm Clifford.
So is there anything else you guys want to do on this map? Otherwise, I'm gonna say, or at least Timmy, it's our.
Probably Hunter is gonna at some point be like, try and like nudge Timmy for more recipes because he's really good at this.
Timmy is actually going to... Well, no. Over the course, you guys have tried many different samples of puffins. I believe Tropius mentioned that, like, Sarge wanted to make some jelly donuts. Timmy has been making him jelly donuts. He's been making some tarts for himself.
Ooh, Timmy
Hunter is going to take very wonderful pictures and start a food blog for Timmy, and also set recipes.
Timmy doesn't have recipes. He's just like, I just make what feels right.
Can you talk about how you're making it as you make it, and then we can post that with the picture?
Yeah, no, Hunter's definitely making a food blog for Timmy.
Oh, cool! Yay!
Food blog with videos.
Yep.
Well, at least some of us are getting upgraded. Gives us a better chance of not getting stomped next time, that's for sure.
You'll get there, Tropicana. We'll find you heart scales.
So what about you, DB? How do you feel? We're both kind of in the same boat. We don't really have a lot of places to go, unlike them.
What are you talking about? There's all kinds of places to go, and all of them have shiny things.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Can I roll to know about Gigantamax?
You may.
I mean, we've seen it happen before with...
Yeah, you guys know it's a thing.
Like, there's still those as option.
Oh, can we get some
Or
Z
Dynamax.
crystals? Let's get our hands on some Z crystals.
Or I guess Dynamax, because I don't think you guys have specific Gigantamax forms. But
I do. Gengar's is terrifying.
Yeah, because Nick's a popular Pokemon.
Yup.
I mean, we could get our hands on some Z crystals and do stupid things with them.
I get Z crystals if it affects the scale of the stuff in my bag, because that would be terrifying.
I have no idea if there's Z crystals here. We'd have to learn stupid dances anyways.
Yep. So with that, you guys...
I think most of us are okay with learning stupid
I
things.
like how the boat's been crossed out.
The boss, it was crossed out last session.
I just hadn't noticed it. But yeah, good job, Yule. You helped.
Yay!
You can help so much now.
Actually,
Hey, can I have asked Team Flower to make like a little necklace for Yule to wear his Abominite on?
oh yeah, man, we can totally do that for you, man. Antonio will be like knitting that, and like it'll be finished in his lap after he is like passed out, fallen asleep. Before you guys are ready to go, it'll be finished.
I do want to ask Scyther, are they going to be okay?
He's just gonna be like, we've never seen them like that before. Again, once they were in the forest, they just started coughing and like they've been going downhill. But don't worry, we'll take good care of them. Scyther!
On the way out, I have decided that Antonio is good people and not just annoying, so I'm going to return his wallet to him.
Hey, where we go? Hey, little
There's
Pete.
been so much growing this session.
You, I don't know. Do you want to, like, come with us or something?
He's gonna look back at the other Paris and Scyther, and they're just gonna kind of like wave him on and say, "Go ahead! Like, you need to make sure that the champion of Team Flower becomes the champion of the region for the glory of our group."
The what?
You remember Team Flower anointed Timmy to be the champion to spread love and joy and peace?
Oh, God.
Like, way back in session 1?
Yep.
I did not remember that.
Or, I'm sorry, session 2 on the boat when you guys first met them. And since he's gotten so many badges, they're like, they've pretty much put all their eggs in the Timmy basket. They're like, of course, I will go with you, and I will help him become the champion and spread the word of Team Flower so that Pokemon and people will live together in harmony, and it'll be amazing.
Sure, little P. Yeah, that. All right.
All right, so I guess Little P is getting joined to the list of NPCs.
Yeah, well, listen, we are coming. Gotta catch them all, Izzy.
Gotta catch them.
Also,
You outright gave us a mechanic for adopting the stupidest, most endearing NPCs. Of course, we're using it.
I'm perfect. I wouldn't have done it if I didn't want you guys to do it.
one last thing to Tropius. Tropius. Imagine how pissed Helena would be if he wins the championship in the name of Team Flower.
I actually chuckle a little. Yeah, that'd be pretty good, wouldn't it?
We have total faith in you, man. Good luck. And then Paris will be like, thank you for saving our lives. We are eternally grateful. And Scyther is just going to be like, cut through the competition. And the Murkrows are just going to be like, mine.
Well, I'll say one thing. This is not like my last Pokemon journey was. Not even close.
So,
Is it better?
Yeah, it is.
Good.
So, with that, where are y'all planning on going?
Well,
To the east.
The east.
You guys have control over that.
Boop.
So congratulations, guys. You come into a sprawling city, and you see a sign that says, welcome to New Miletixburg.
Oh no.
Home... Where the hell is the map? There it is. Home of Team Lair.
Nobody likes you.
Creating a beautiful and better world for everyone. There is
Literally no one loves you.
I think I know where a certain item in my bag came from, if that's what the sign says.
Yep.
Well, Phantump is going to need to find another outfit.
To be fair, I've been waiting for these guys to show up.
Which ones were these?
They were X and Y, and they wanted everyone on their team to become immortal and beautiful forever, and not anyone else.
Creating a beautiful and better world.
So they would have gotten rid of all the people that weren't part of their world, but made themselves immortal.
They straight out were trying to use a doomsday device to wipe out humanity.
Yep.
Wow.
Some of their members are really dumb and didn't grasp that.
Yeah, I'm immediately grabbing my screwdriver and attacking the sign. I'm returning the F and stealing M and E so that it now reads Ho of Team Flare.
Don't forget, most of the F has been eaten. So, home of Team what?
Flare.
Which letters are you stealing?
Making it Ho of Team
Stealing the
Flare.
M and E off of home.
Ho.
Oh.
Yeah, no, they're I think pretty widely regarded as one of the worst teams.
Oh yeah, they were really dumb. They were not that great or interesting. They were very bad.
I mean,
Their outfits weren't bad though.
I mean, like, X and Y are just kind of boring.
Yeah, they're not a great
Being
gem
honest.
either.
X and
Their
Y had
leader has fabulous hair.
So guys, awareness checks or any kind of noticing checks, please.
Okay, I do not
Am I
have.
allowed to use creativity because I'm staring?
I'm
Sure.
assuming I can use can I use deduction and investigation?
Sure.
I choose to fail because I'm busy with the sign.
Sure.
Can I use creativity?
Yes, you may.
I don't have any kind of investigation. I don't even know what I would roll for this.
D4s!
Yeah,
Just
I also
Just 2d4s and a d6.
alright then. Sure.
Yep, no success.
I got a 2.
Nope.
This looks like
You
we're
did roll better than some of us that roll better
does
or
it-
just as good as some of us with skills.
Does anybody want to take a major twist?
No.
Wait, I haven't rolled yet.
Yes.
I got an 8.
Wait, what are we rolling?
Some kind of awareness check.
I think Nick just actually succeeded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hunter just got it.
Okay, so Haunter, as you're looking around creatively, this is a high. Everybody, for the most part, gets this high metropolitan area. Nick, you're noticing that everything in this city, the structure, the architecture, it all follows a theme. And like wherever there's like a fountain or an open bench, there is a majestic statue of like a trainer or a Pokemon, standing on a precipice, and they all look amazing.
Izzy, for my out-of-character knowledge, are they very lifelike and sized about as large as a person would be of that type?
For the Pokemon or for the people?
Yes.
They're all a little bit more grandiose. So a normal person would be about 10 feet. Well, every statue is probably like 10 to 15 feet tall.
Okay, not petrified people. Good.
Not petrified people. Haunter, over by the church. You see this.
Hey guys, there's a guy looking over here. Jellybird, let's go see what's up.
Where am I supposed to be looking? I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be.
I'm grabbing Jellybird and dragging him.
Do you say things because I might follow?
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, should we? I feel like Haunter hasn't said enough for us to follow.
Are you telling
drag the other Chaos Gremlins off to go do something?
So I can't just. Well, are you telling that it's you saw the guy who we think might be a child abductor?
Except none of you told me about that.
Fuck.
Okay, so Haunter.
So Haunter's just following him around because he looks sketchy as fuck. Is like, this guy is going to do something. It's going to be bad or fun.
Where'd he go?
So Haunter, as you get back there with Delibird and Phantump, you're the only one who saw him. He's not there as soon as you get over there. However, the three of you notice two very important things. First off, footprints.
We can match these to the footprint we made before, right?
Yes.
This area is people who are really bad at stealth. They leave traces all over the place.
Second thing you notice. Right in front of the footprints, folded up in a nice little pile, is a trench coat with a hat and a little note pinned to it that says the following.
It says the following?
It says the following, and nothing else.
That should be our band name. Let's start a band.
In character, guys.
What?
Why does the note say welcome back?
And just has a little smiley face on it.
I don't know. I just saw the sketchy guy.
Yeah.
He was wearing that.
We think that's the same sketchy guy that looks like he's abducting children. So.
Oh, so next time I hit him with poison, got it.
Yeah.
When I hears that, Delibird literally just takes out a lighter and sets the trench coat on fire because no.
Guys, how tall did we think he was?
5.5 feet.
I know what he is. Out of character.
We've discussed our theories for what he is, and I'm pretty sure yours is correct.
Delibird, as you're pulling out that trench coat to light it on fire, it is much smaller.
What?
The trench coat that was left behind is much smaller.
How big is it?
Is it the size of a Pachirisu?
No, absolutely not. Honestly,
thank God.
Honestly, the trench coat probably about this. It's almost Timmy.
My size.
It's Timmy sized.
Okay, he's taller than me.
Maybe I don't know.
I mean, Phantump or Delibird, you guys could both fit in it, but it would be like a duster that would drag a little bit on the ground if that was the case.
I'm still setting this on fire.
Do it!
So, again, is it something that someone about, say, 5'3" might wear?
It's short. It would
no.
fit like mid-thigh on someone that high.
No. It's much smaller. This trench coat would
Does the footprints match our mold then, or
the footprints match your mold? The footprints are bigger. This trench coat that is left behind is for a person maybe about 4 feet tall.
So did they leave this one behind specifically for someone else?
I mean, it had a note that said "Welcome back," which is weird and gross, and I don't want whoever they're leaving it for to have it.
Yeah, agreed.
Yep. We should keep an eye out, though, so that next time we can light them on fire.
Izzy gives us evidence, and the party's just like, nope, fuck that.
Like, we'll investigate. We can investigate it before we light it on fire for anything. Like, is there any fur here's on it?
Not their stuff. Light them on fire next time.
Yeah. But Delibird wants to light the coat on fire. Is there
The
any
coat
like?
is burning.
Is there any
wait a
fur or
minute.
whatever on the coat?
Yeah, I was gonna say we now have we have Starfire. Doesn't she have a really good nose?
Ooh, and I start patting the fire out because I hadn't thought of that.
Isn't there a hat too?
Yeah, the hat has been thus far untouched.
Bringing the hat back. Going back, guys. Haunter's just carrying the hat back. Hey, Starfire, can you follow where this is?
Sure, let me try. Sniff, sniff, sniff.
Sniff, sniff, sniff. All right, Starfire. I need an overcome action. Where the hell is your sheet? There it is.
Can I help by?
You may boost.
I'm going to boost you by being a cheerleader and also giving you everything that Haunter knows about it, which is not that much right now.
Enough to activate Principle of the Defender, because this is a bad person who needs to be taken out.
Haunter only boosts 4 for this one.
So that's a +2. Kenzie, you may roll me. You really don't.
Loyalty?
Loyalty and leaping. You don't really have anything for deduction, fortunately.
So 668.
668.
Can Kenzie use Principle of Defender
If she
for
asks.
next die?
If she asks.
I would like to use that then.
You may.
Sorry.
It's fine. Roll
We
it.
want to find a serial
Andrew,
killer.
you better use a principal if you can, because you get your max die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We really want to fuck up a child.
Do we get any other bonuses for having good logic for doing this?
What the fuck?
Well,
So that's a 5.
It's a 5. It's a success with a minor twist. So Kenzie, here's what you get. As you sniff around, so you pretty much backtrack this directly to where it was found on the outside of the church. The hat smells like a couple of scents. In particular, it smells like Haunter, it smells like Phantump, it smells like Delibird, it smells like fire, like freshly burned fire, and it smells like some other Pokemon. Not human, but Pokemon.
That's the one we're trying to find.
That's the one you're trying to find. However, after you back it up, if you're trying to locate that specific Pokemon, the only traces you have found of him from your scent are around this building. Like from here to the back, and then the scent is just gone.
Did it go in the building?
It did.
Teleport?
There's no entrances on that side of the building. It's just in the front.
Phantump, let's go through the wall.
Okay, going to go through the wall. Out of character, I think this is a case of the move teleport being used. Can we go through this wall?
You guys go in there, and there are a bunch of Team Flare members chiseling away at like Adonis-shaped Machamp stone statues.
Majestic.
I'm just going around, looking around to see if anything else is in here.
Mostly,
I will see if there's a Spirit Team Flare uniform I can take.
some of them took off their uniforms to put on like artist smocks. So yes.
I will take one, and I will leave a normal Bluckberry as payment.
Sure. That seems fair. But yeah, no, that's all that gets you guys. Like, whoever this person was is no longer anywhere near this building. They appeared and then they disappeared.
Rude.
Are you guys keeping the hat, trench coat, and/or note, or are you in fact relighting it on fire?
The note I am keeping. The trench coat I am burning to a crisp. The hat I am undecided.
The hat, again, fits pretty much everybody's head except for Yule.
Yeah, but this is a sketchy guy hat.
Wait a minute. No. if one of us pretends to be a sketchy guy, maybe other sketchy guy will show up and tell you where things are.
I didn't think of that. That could be good.
Delibird, I think you're probably the best one at doing that.
We maybe don't want to have burned the cloak or stop burning the coat.
Look down at the pile of ashes and small scrap of fabric by my feet.
I think you could make another coat like that, or take one of the team flare coats.
The team flare coats are red.
We can fix that.
Okay, we can take another team flare coat.
Also, I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom.
Okay.
We can fix that. We can make Delibird look like that, and then see who shows up. Or, I don't know, Pops might be the better person to ask about that.
Oh, if we get Pops to do it, we don't even need to make a trench coat. Pops can make the trench coat.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Pops could be the trench coat.
Oh, no, Pops should be the trench coat that one of us wears, because then I have backup.
Well, also, I feel like we probably should make sure that they can talk to humans. But yeah, no, Pops. Hey, Pops. Pops, this way. We found a sketchy guy, and everyone else said that they thinks that they were, like, kidnapping kids, and we want to try and catch them. But we need someone to disguise themselves as a sketchy guy and, like, lurk about and see who comes to talk to them.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Work with Delibird.
Okay.
Because I don't know how to actually do that.
What do you want me to do?
I kind of described the trench coat and asked Pops to become one.
Pops becomes a bitching Carmen Sandiego trench coat.
Also, Pops, if they're the human, you're going to have to talk to them.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I put it on, swish it around a bit, grimace a little before dumping the hat on my head.
I'm going to try and help from the air for boosting Delibird's to make some sort of progress roll.
Are we trying to just disguise at one of them and get them to show up right now? Or were we practicing for when we see them in the future, tricking them?
Yes.
Yeah, like, what do I even roll for this, Izzy? Would this be, like, awareness banter, since I'm trying to get noticed by the right people?
I'm gonna say for this, you don't need to make a roll.
Okay. Cool.
People are gonna comment that you have a very awesome looking trench coat, but that sketchy guy is not gonna be coming back.
I don't think so.
Aww.
Delibird's going to be staying a little away from the group while trying this, but if it doesn't work after, like... Honestly, Delibird would get bored pretty fast. Delibird's gonna wander back.
Yeah. So, with that said, where are you guys going to head to now that you are in New Mileticsburg?
I see a gym and a contest hall.
How about a Pokemart for Delibird and Phantump?
The choice is yours, guys.
I don't know. I feel like the contest hall is what we should actually drive Timmy to, because I feel like we should do that. But I also feel like we should go to the Pokemart.
Yeah, I feel like we want to go to the contest hall at some point. Pokemart and Poke Center first. Is one of these buildings an actual gym?
This building over on the far right looks like a gym.
Okay, so we do the contest for the contest halls first to help cheer up and prepare Timmy, but we go to we do the gym after.
Yep.
All right.
First,
Oh,
Sentinel Mark.
Crap, I need to grab your new evolved forms. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay.
Alright, I need Yule and Starfire.
How could you, Izzy?
I didn't update this map yet, I'm sorry.
You monster. The world's greatest monster.
Delete. Okay, so you guys are in the center or the mart? Your choice.
With the
I
mark.
want to get healed at the center. But
I mean, you guys are all fully healed from puffins and berries.
Oh. Art first?
Mart first, I guess.
Okay, you guys are all in the mart.
Part of me is tempted to pick up a shift.
A what?
Me and Yul had shifts that one. It took a shift at the Pokemon before.
So the youngster in here is yelling at the old man.
That's not nice.
What kind of a mart are you running here, old man? Where's all the stock? Just be like, I'm sorry, but shipments to the outside have been cut off. We don't have any more. He's just gonna be like, oh, this is so stupid. What kind of Pokemart doesn't have any Pokeballs? Grumble, grumble,
Just
grumble.
keeping us from being able to get Pokeballs.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Timmy wouldn't know what to do with a Pokeball if we gave it to him.
like, it looks like actually everything is running a little bit low. All healing items, all stuff is running a little low. You know, like somehow the supply chain from like where all the stuff would normally be coming from has been cut off.
So, is that the boat that we only found one of the explosive devices on, or is that the boat that a Molotov cocktail was thrown on?
That is an excellent question, and you
I
don't
think,
know.
I think the answer might be yes.
The answer is yes.
We should stop breaking boats.
You should.
But I like breaking boats.
To be fair, the first boat wasn't our fault.
It wasn't our fault, you're correct. We made it explode 1/3 less than it was going to.
Yeah.
The second boat was definitely our fault.
The second boat was
Yeah.
he's like, new trainer. Hello, you and your Pokemon. Can we help you with anything? We're running a little thin on wares, but we can offer help in any way we could. And yeah, Pops and Sarge are with you guys. I just haven't copied them over. I'll go fix that.
I just turned to Phantump and was like, was there anything you, like, really wanted to pick up? Or just, like, stuff in general?
A revive.
Lives and potions are probably good. I don't know.
Yeah.
We do.
I don't know. Phantom, Proteus, what? You guys are good at
potions and revives are very useful. Like, but they are kind of expensive. Only have one potion and revive currently. The Aurum berries can kind of help cover with the potions, so maybe more status effect removing or boost items.
Sarge will be nice, and he'll buy a revive with what little money he has left and give it to you guys.
Aww.
I'll just add that to the inventory of 2 revives.
Yeah, please do.
I've marked these ones, all these healing items, as shared inventory with Timmy.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, did you guys have any questions you want Pops to translate, or are you just going to browse, or is Delibird going to go on a rampage with Munchlax?
I'm slightly tempted to go on a rampage, but I still have items from that very first Pokemart that we raided.
Yeah.
So I don't think I want to.
Okay.
Are there any hold items that, like, boost attacks or things like that?
No hold items.
Oh, there's not hold, but there's like the X attacks and stuff for consumables.
Yeah, hold would be better, but do they have those?
I mean, yeah, you guys can buy those. Effectively, it would just be a basic action boost. If you guys can buy a plethora of those and just fluff it as a basic action boost for yourself.
Okay.
Wait,
So
you do
not
basic action
so not really. So this can be the fluff way we do a boost action when we're doing a basic action boost.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing phenomenal. Though.
Nothing phenomenal. This shop is incredibly low on resources.
You mean we can't find a choice scarf?
No. You couldn't find that in this region if you looked.
Those things are hard to get even in the games.
Yeah.
With that, I'm going to take you guys back to the main map. Where are you?
Also, I'm not sure Izzy would know how to, like, actually mechanicize the choice items in this game.
There really isn't a way to represent it. Like,
Yeah, no, there isn't.
Like, so I'm not going to go nuts. So where would you guys like to go next?
Should we go to the contest hall?
You want to go?
Yeah, Congress Hall.
Yeah, Timmy needs cheering up.
You sure
I
we
think
can't-
Timmy will enjoy that more than a gym battle, and we can do a gym battle after.
Doing a nice thing for him.
I hope I copied.
I just roll my eyes, and I'm like, fine.
I mean, hey, it'll probably be less embarrassing.
You
It'll
got
probably be less embarrassing than the dance battle was for you.
We don't talk about the dance battle.
Dance battle was great.
That was the best battle.
oh fuck. Where's Little P?
Little P.
Sliding out all of the NPCs who are regularly coming around on the Pokeball, Izzy.
That's why I copied him over there.
I mean, to be fair, Little P is new.
Little P is new.
Yeah. He's just joined the squad.
Little Timmy is going to come up, and the two Team Flare members are going to, hello, are you here to help make the world more beautiful and better by participating in a Pokemon contest? And Little Timmy's like, contest? I don't know what a contest is. I thought this was a gym battle place. He's going to say, looking at all of you.
I'm going to poke Pops to explain.
Pops will start explaining, but Team Flare is going to start doing the fusion dance and say, no, little man, Pokemon coordinators will challenge each other in contests, and you will prove who is the best, how in sync you are with your Pokemon, to prove who is the toughest, coolest, most beautiful, cleverest, and cutest Pokemon of all time.
Oh, motherfucker, he's going for it. He's doing all the stats.
Oh, yeah, I am. And Timmy's going to be like, okay, but will I get a gym badge if I do this? Because I need to become Pokemon champion. And they're going to be like, you will not get a gym badge. You will get the Chanel No. 5 ribbon if you succeed in this tournament. However...
I'm tugging at Pops to interrupt and say that all the puffins he's been feeding us are helping.
He's going to be like, the puffins help with this. And he's going to be like, oh, okay. And you're going to hear from up these stairs, who is that darling? What is this? We have a new challenger? C'est magnifique! Come, welcome! Come to the contest hall. I am Miss International. I am the top coordinator and gym leader of this city.
Wait, the gym? You're also the gym leader?
Yeah, Pops, Timmy, everybody is going to say, it's like, yes. With all the craziness happening in this region, Harold Bats expanded the scope of the gyms. After all, our city has not had a gym leader, so now Contest Hall counts as the gym. It's chic, no?
And now I'm just kind of like tapping Timmy excitedly on the hip, like, see, we will get a gym badge from this.
There's like, are we ever going to have a normal gym battle again?
Nope.
No, this is better. So much better.
I just kind of like turned to
Much
Tropius.
better.
Turned to Tropius, like, do you actually think we'd win a normal gym battle?
We won 2.
In this region, who knows?
Come!
Maybe.
Come! I show you the contest hall. You come up. Son of a bitch, reveal. I'm actually kind of impressed, you guys. We're talking about contests when I had this planned.
We have done a lot of talking about things right before they happen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This game.
So, Miss International's gonna be like, come up, all of you, come up. Now you stand there. So how we do this is very simple. There are 5 contests. Here is your scoreboard. Because I am fucking prepped as hell. Ding.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
There are 5 contests. You must pick one of your Pokemon and perform in each contest. Hold on. And each contest is taken in 4 rounds. And she's going to explain the basics of this. So guys, she is going to explain the in-character stuff. Here's how this is going to work mechanically out of character for your benefit.
Before we do that, Izzy, do we have enough time to do this tonight?
It is 10.
It is 10. If you guys want to go to 11, I think we can do this.
I
would like to not.
You would like to know?
I'm with Kenzie on this one. I'm kind of tired, and we've been going pretty late recently, and I need to make up some sleep.
Also, single parent this month, so no, I do not want to be pulling late nights.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, so if you guys want, we will pause this for next time, but just know you guys think about it. You guys are going to be in contests, and for the most part, this is going to be 1v1.
Okay.
So,
just in a broad sense, we basically have to choose 5 out of 6 of us to fit those categories.
pretty much. Other important note is you guys may in fact cheat. If you cheat, though, the 3 judges, who I can save them for next time, or I can introduce them now, your guys...
Well, I want to see the judges.
Yes, I want to know.
Okay, so the judges will be watching you guys. If you choose to cheat, they get to make a die roll, and if they succeed on the die roll, you guys will get docked points. I will explain the rest of these rules as per later. But those of you, if any of you interfere from the sidelines, that counts as cheating. If they notice, you will get docked points.
Yeah.
The final round, you'll notice there's 2 spaces in red. The final red box needs to be an overcome action, but instead of it being a straight-up success, failure, or whatnot, it is going to be based off of the numerical value you roll for that overcome, and that is going to determine your score. I've actually thought about this. She's like, all right, so all of you go over there, and how many times have you how long have you been a Pokemon coordinator for? And Timmy's like, I don't even know what that is. He's like, I cannot use my blue ribbon Pokemon. No problem, I have other Pokemon that will challenge you. This will be a great contest. And now let us introduce the judges. First off, we have judge number 1.
Okay, Team Flare, dude.
Next, we have a judge number 2.
Team Flare, girl.
Lastly, we have judge number 3, my new protege.
Oh no!
Yay!
I don't know if that's good or bad for us.
So that's arguably a good thing because she's going to be hideously biased in our favor.
And she's like, don't worry, Timmy, I promise I won't be hideously biased in your opinion. I'll be strong, just like Professor Akuba told me to.
Remember we were trying to get her counseling?
Yep.
Did you bring her Trubbish with her at least?
You do not see Cynthia.
Cynthia could just be in her Pokeball.
She's never had it in her Pokeball.
She might be backstage because they're not supposed to bring their Pokemon out in front, but...
Yeah. I hope you all have... so, a couple of things you guys need to think about. All the Pokemon for contests are usually nicknamed, so Timmy's going to have to introduce you guys. You're also going to need to find a way to dress Timmy appropriately for each contest, as far as attire goes.
Well, it's almost like collecting clothing.
Yeah, it's not like someone has collected an outfit for every team uniform we've come across outside of Flower and Wiener.
Yeah, so...
you should have gotten Team Flower by now. Actually, has Team Flower not given Team Flower outfit?
There's only 2 of them.
3 if you include...
Flower doesn't have an outfit, and it's just like, we'll totally get you a t-shirt, but they haven't made them yet.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I'm surprised he doesn't have a flower garland or something right now.
I mean, they wove him like a necklace of flowers at some point.
Okay, there we go. Some point during the day or 2 we spent on the farm.
Yeah. Alright.
Can we theoretically steal more uniforms between rounds?
No. And again, guys, if you want to talk in character in the coming week as to who wants to take what contest, the order is up on the screen: toughness, coolness, beauty, cleverness, cuteness. And again, I want to run it pretty quick, so you get access to green, yellow, red, then you're overcome. So it's going to be 4 very quick rounds.
I mean, really, who wants to sit out is the question.
I feel like we should have a vote of who we think best fits each category.
And you can do that. She will specify you can't double up.
Yeah, I figured we couldn't.
Yeah, we can't double up. Also, Hunter wants to go earlier, but it does not fit toughness in the slightest.
I think we have a green, a yellow, and a red on each of these.
You do.
Toughness is probably me or you all.
Yeah, you guys have the green, yellow, red is per contest.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be one contest. After the 4th round, resets for the next contest, then for the next contest.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're not blitzing this. It's
Well, you know what? Turns out HM moves are great in contests.
You found your calling.
I hate it.
We can. So should we do?
Yeah, we're gonna do questions as soon as I finish sneezing.
Also, due to the things that happened of everyone using principles, I think, and we got the 5 at the start.
Yes, you did.
Did we get 11 hero points, or is it only 10?
You did get 11.
Woo!
So you all know exactly who you got. Well, you all know exactly which Pokemon you got correctly. If anybody wants bragging rights.
I got.
Oh yeah. Despite having some of the most information, I did shit at that because I chose the Mega Forms I liked more, and they were not the ones that were.
I guessed, but I think I got Lucario right.
Yeah, Lucario and Blaziken were the ones that some of us had guessed.
Blaziken was the only one I got right there.
I had like
I
Metagross.
got Blaziken and Salamence.
Didn't bring a Metagross.
I got none whatsoever.
I'm trying very hard not to duplicate Pokemon. And Metagross has already been popped up at least twice.
Man, I was expecting Mega Ampharos for that.
Yeah, isn't he part of
beautiful hair.
Scourge's team?
He is not.
Never mind then.
Where have we seen a Metagross or something that turns into one?
Haunter had a picture of it on his phone.
What?
Hunter has a lot of pictures on his phone, man.
I'd recommend you guys review one of your chats. Or your in notes, because somebody did actually make notes. That is something that can evolve into a Metagross.
Man, we're really bad at notes. The fact that we actually wrote that down is impressive.
Yeah, I know. Which is why I'm saying, it's one of the few notes you guys have. So yeah, you guys are getting 11 hero points for this. If you want to talk about how you can spend those points, especially for the few of you who have evolved or gotten some extra trips or tricks this session, we can discuss it over the course of the week. And we're seeing who comes in first place.
I think I'm just buying bonuses because I'm not allowed to buy more power-ups until I evolve.
You can bank for when you evolve to do a ton.
You can bank for when you evolve. All right, so let's start it off. Delibird, what did you learn?
We finally learned Yule's backstory. Phantump figured a few things out, and Mom, no.
All right, what do you want to know more about?
Scourge is a sibling? Because, based on all the hints you've dropped, that seems to make a lot of sense.
Fair. And where do you think this is going?
My level of synergy with her Pokemon makes me wonder if she's a Sabrina-level psychic. Because, the fact that they're moving in the exact same ways and that she can Mega Evolve that many of them is, outright creepy. Also, who is the Kate that got mentioned?
Well, you heard her. She's Helena's best friend.
And Sarge apparently slept with her.
Mm-hmm.
As you do.
Yep. All right, let's see. Next up is Starfire. What did you learn?
I learned Mom is really grumpy. Also, I'm really tall now.
Awesome. What do you want to know more about?
Timmy has siblings? What?
And where do you think this is going?
Definitely to therapy.
Professor Akuba will show up again, I do promise.
Therapy! It's healthy! We should all do it! Get rid of that stigma!
Tropicana, what did you learn?
I should probably stop being a stuffy old man as much and maybe trust my team a little bit.
All right. What do you want to know more about?
I really want to know what Helena's up to out of game, because tying into number 3, I think she might be becoming effectively the team leader equivalent of our game. Like our Giovanni, so to speak. Not the final thing, but the final extra thing.
Fair. All right, let's see. Yule, what did you learn?
I'm gonna be so big, you guys. Also, JoJo's kind of alive, so that's good, right?
Ted, you brought all of him home.
All right, what do you want to know more about?
Oh man, I gotta learn how to Mega Evolve. And why did Delibird get tortured by mean old Helena? And why is Helena so, like, mean and evil?
Fair. And where do you think this is going?
I kind of think Helena wants to go get Dialga to rewind time and bring JoJo back, and or maybe there's another. Maybe she's gonna go like talk to Giratina for some like necromancy shit.
That's a good idea.
Clearly, what happens is Phantump's rebuild is not because he evolved, but it is because Phantump becomes a trainer. There's no way that's happening during game unless that's final session.
That just breaks everything I've been doing with this game in half if that happens.
Yeah, that is not going to happen in any way.
All right, so Phantump, what did you learn?
I learned backstory in character, got to put 2 and 2 together. Also have not one half-brother, but 2 half-brothers, apparently. Mom has some problems that she's not dealing with well. Also learned more about friendship. We are growing so much as a team now. Yeah.
All right, what do you want to know more about?
Out of character, in character, I'd like to know how do I get resurrected. Out of character, I know that's never happening.
And where do you think this is going?
We do really well at the contest. Also, probably therapy. Also, we'll become good friends.
Okay. And Haunter, what did you learn?
How much of a jerk the champion is. She's even worse than I thought she was, and that was already pretty bad. Also, what Mega Evolution is and how Haunter might be able to do it, because Haunter has no idea how anything works.
Fair. What do you want to know more about?
The weird cult and the kidnappers so we can stop them.
And where do you think this is going?
Timmy becomes the best Pokemon contest champion and gives up being on the dumb battle champion, but only after showing up Mom.
Okay.
I like how we also have a split of Pokemon of characters that these ones want to be doing being a battle champion, and these ones would happily switch over to contests if it was an opportunity and much prefer it, like how little Timmy probably would much prefer it.
And Butcher is much more on board on actually become Pokemon champion purely to piss off Helena right now.
All right. Real quick before we sign off, Wex, you're buying Little P, correct?
Yep. How much is Little P?
Little P is
Probably just 2 points for a D4. That's what Munchlax was.
he's 3 points. He's a D6.
Ooh.
What is the page for things for hero points spending
248, 249.
All right. He is 3 points. You said.
He is 3 points. He is a 6.
All right.
All right. Little P. All right. So, guys, what are we calling this session?
I think Dan had a decent one earlier.
What was Dan's?
Tears and juice.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I like that.
Tears and
Hey,
juice.
Phantump's birthday?
Are we actually becoming a team?
We might actually be.
We might actually become a team.
So what do you want it? Tears and juice? We might be becoming a team, or happy birthday, Phantump?
Happy birthday!
I kind of like the happy birthday.
Happy
But
birthday.
we have to pronounce it a certain way. Would you like to do the honors, Sean?
You do it.
Happy birthday!
Let me.
Alrighty. So with that, everybody say good night to the recording.
Good night, recording.
Night.
Night recording.
Good night.